Hello? What's up, Dave? What's up, JT? What's up, Ken? What's up, Pixel? What's up, Rex? What's up, Mech? Good evening. Hello? Is this working? Well, I just want to be in small planes, so I'm going to be in a small plane. I'm going to run the bird mod again. I'm going to try to find some horrible weather to fly in. www.worstweatherwednesday.w. That's it's Wednesday, so that's what today is. Let me launch the bird mod because I want to be able to clean this thing. Stupid bird software. There we go. Loaded. All right, and then let's find some crappy weather with where-to-fly.today. Here's the link to this. I use this to find... I just pretty much always use this. Here's the link to where-to-find.today. Crappiest planes, the worst weather. Yeah, I think I'm going to fly the Titan because it's been a while. I think I've only tried it like once, so... yeah, why not? All right. Ogdensburg. What's so bad about this weather? Broken at 5,000. 9-knot winds. We can do better than that. And this is for the departure. Where's this? Paraguay? Wait, this isn't bad weather either. Oh, it's not choose. Let me go to top list. Here we go. Top list. Russia. Nope. We boycott them. Nope. Portugal. Oh, Denmark. Foggy, low ceiling, reduced site at Karup. You don't have the patience to find bad weather. That's why I just use the website. Just find the bad weather instantly. Light rain, fog, low visibility. That could be fun. All right, let's find an arrival. EKKA. Eka. Eka. I'll go to parking number 8 and turn the... whoa. The slider disappeared. The heck? All right, there we go. There we go. That's good. Ooh. All right, start flight. I'm choosing the Titan. Let's find an arrival. Destination anywhere. Small plane. Less than 2 hours. Arrival suggestions. Oh, 32 miles. That's way too close. Oh, that's the worst weather? Hold on, let me back out. Maybe we should fly into Eka then. Sorry, I'm... wait, hold on. I don't care about ATC coverage. 32 miles is going to take no time at all. And that's the worst weather? Oh, that is the worst weather. Crap. Fail. Well, we could start at like Copenhagen, Sonderborg. You're at a concert right now? Get off your phone. What are you doing? Don't do it. We need to go a little more north. There's not really too much more north to go to. Ah, crap. Alright, might need to pick somewhere else. Also, if I'm going to use On-Air Company... should I use On-Air Company? Maybe. Let me check something. Oh, there we go. Okay, nice. It works. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't. Hold on, let me check something. I got that overlay everybody uses. Capture third-party overlays. That landing rate thing like everybody else uses that I hadn't used. That's not working either. I have to fix something. Crap. I guess I actually have to add it as an overlay. Add window. Landing rate. Jeez, there we go. Okay, and then test. Interesting. Okay. Sorry, don't mind me just fixing something here. I'm just kidding, Bobby. That's sweet, man. Thanks for dropping by and saying hi, dude. Just messing with you. Okay, I think it's working now. I think like everybody else uses this. I'm gonna restart it real quick though. And the test doesn't work again. Okay. There we go. Test it again. Okay. And it auto hides? Okay. I'm gonna put it in the middle. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm done. What's up, Underdog? EFB locked up your camera again? Hey, Cam, how's it going? Okay, now I gotta find somewhere to land, or somewhere to fly. Where are we going? Brain. Wake up, Brain. Where to fly? Crap weather. Overlay, it's called Gees. It's on flightsim.to. Gees. That's weird. It's like, I see it overlaid on my monitor, which is super weird. It's acting kind of strange. And I can click it. What the heck? All right, this thing is kind of strange. Yeah, it's like on top up here, and I can see my mouse cursor changing. It's like just sitting up there, and when I click, it opens it. I really don't want it sitting up there. It's so weird. What if I click it by accident? Oh, I guess we'll see how it goes. What's up, Impulse? Sorry, a little slow start today. Okay. Okay, there's Eka again. Where's this? Russia? No. Iceland. India's always got crazy weather. India and Pakistan. Norway. Bangladesh. Is there any bad weather in North America? Low ceilings. We got thunderstorms here. Brainerd. Raining and overcast. That's kind of sweet. Okay, let's fly into there. That's our arrival. And let's fly from anywhere in a Cessna less than an hour. So less than 2-hour flight. So it doesn't matter where we fly from. We're going to fly into a thunderstorm. So how long do we want to fly? Maybe like an hour-ish. Keth? Okay, Wheaton Municipal. 100 miles. I don't know how fast the Titan goes. All right, I'm going to take parking 8 again. Turn the sun on. All right, Keth to KBRD. GA. Yeah, I'm flying the Titan for now. We'll see how fast it is. Actually, can I find... Maybe I won't use On-Air Company. It's not a big deal if I don't use it, but I wonder if I can find it going to the exact right airport. Keth to KBRD. Oh! Microsoft.net exception again. Crash. What the heck? Details. Just-in-time debugging. Core lib. Persistent aircraft. I wasn't lying. Wait, you crashed too? I got a .NET error and it says it's from the persistent program. It's probably the plane is not compatible with it. I'm not sure if that's where the exception is from. Oh, it says it's from SimConnect. Oh yeah, and then when I hit quit, it closed his program, yeah. Okay, I'll try something besides the Titan. I mean, not every plane is going to work. That's probably what happened is I just picked the wrong plane. Like I might have some weird configuration with it. Stupid bird. It sounds like an insult, but you're literally just saying his name. Yeah, how do other streamers use this overlay? It's got this big bar right in the middle of my screen. Like you guys can't see it, but I see it right here. It's like this big vertical line. And if I click it, then it opens it up. What is it doing over there? That's cool. It shows the side slip and stuff. Who's the super smart dev you know? Oh yeah, stupid. What's up, cracks? Stupid bird. Yeah, I'll just pick another plane besides the... Titan and see how it goes. I wanted to try something different and then bam. You know, it doesn't let me. PC? I mean, I built it, so but I have a... Actually, if you just type specs, I have a whole thing here. SimBrief dispatch update. Oh, the EFB app got updated? Oh, I got the one from yesterday, yeah. Let me double check to make sure they didn't update it a second time. Okay, I do have the latest one. 1050 Ti. Oh yeah, that's a pretty old card for a very new game. This is one of the most demanding games that exist right now, so. It's 5070 Ti time for you, maybe. Weird error. I just tried to load in the Titan. What the heck? Wait, did that show up on the stream? Oh, it didn't, did it? Why does this always... Let me refresh it. Yeah. Let me try to play that again. Thanks for the seagull. Let's see if it works now. I had to refresh it. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm not going to do the Titan again. You wasted 1,000 crabs? Oh yeah. There we go.
It's been 84
I can replay
years.
it for you. Okay, what am I going to fly? Airplane. I'll just start in the Corvallis, I guess. I did it yesterday. It worked good. Plus, I got my wear and tear on it. Yeah, it's all good, Bert. Maybe it has some super weird fuel configuration. I have no idea. But I actually took the log this time. Wow, thank you for that beautiful crab. And Volanta, thank you for resetting my entire flight information so I forget where I was flying. That's wonderful. Volanta. Oh, Volanta. K-E-T-H. And even though I loaded in, it doesn't save it in this list. What is people's problems with not saving your information? What is the problem? Why? K-bed, is that where we're going? K-B-R-D. K-B-R-D. K-bird. Oh my god, I did not pick that on purpose. I did not pick bird on purpose. That was a coincidence. Okay, sunrise. And why is the map just glitching? What is happening today? All right, loading in again. I got the bird app open. It's connected. Whoa, what are those little artifacts floating in the air? It's going to be another one of those days, isn't it? Maybe, hopefully. Those days turns into days where I can make a clip. I make like one a month. All right, I see tracks over there. It's not your Lanta, it's my Lanta. Let's get this off. Yeah, look at that. It's auto tracking. Look, the fuel is where I left it. It's beautiful. Let me remove the chocks. And I washed it last night, so it's good to go. It's my plane. I don't know. Don't ask about the floating seatbelts. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about them. It's extra safety, okay? It's totally fine. All right, let's go over here and see if I can get the exact mission. Keth to KBRD. Give me a KBRD. K B Y G. Crap. All right, well, that's fine. I'm not going to get credit. I'm not even going to use Beyond ATC this time. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, let's use Beyond ATC. Okay. Let's use it. Let's use it. Over to SimBrief, Corvallis. Make a new flight. We're going to be Couch 323. Cat the KBRD. I'm just going to choose... I don't think there's a C400 in there. There's a C404. This thing's like SR22 style. I usually pick SR22. Oh, it's all good, Bird. I just wanted to send it to you. I mean, it's working right now in the Corvallis. It must be a Titan thing. It's for strapping the extra passenger. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's for the career mode passenger. You're right. Actually, that's probably why it has bugs, right? Look, there's like... It thinks there's a seat over here outside, so it puts the person there. That might be it. That's correct, Steve. I am in the beta. How else are people going to troll me and take me down with wake turbulence if we're not in the beta? All right, we got this set up. Let me grab the route. Set route and set plane. Cessna C400 Corvallis. All right, let's get ATC going. A smile that grew on my face. Dude, I'm just impressed. I can't believe it was that intense. It was awesome. I didn't think it was going to happen. I was like, oh yeah, we've tried this before. It was no big deal. But the Chinook on a small runway like that, in a small plane, that was pretty funny. I'm not even angry. I'm just impressed. All right, center frequency. We'll turn off the auto tune because we're in a small plane. Minneapolis Center couch, 323 on the ground at Kilo Echo Tango Hotel. Looking to pick up IFR clearance to, oh no, there he is. To Kilo Bravo Romeo Delta, please. Corvallis cruise, like 180, 190 true airspeed. Closing in on 200 true airspeed in the Corvallis.
Couch Tree 23, Minneapolis Center, cleared to Brainerd Lakes Airport. Radar vectors Tyler, then is filed. Maintain 5,000 feet. Departure with me. Squawk Tree 010.
All right, clear to Brainerd Lakes. Vectors vectors Tyler. Then as filed, climb and maintain 60,000 feet. And then departure with you, Squawk 3010, Couch 323.
Couch Tree 23, read back correct.
Ooh!
Start or taxi at pilot's discretion.
Wrong, I got...
Release. Report holding short runway 6.
All right, we'll call you back when we're holding short runway 6, Couch 323. Yeah, it's pretty fast. See, all right, let's get it started. Auto start. Get out of here. Get out of here with... Dude, I'm not even going to be able to take off. All right. Hold on, let me go get crash damage off here. I don't know, I'm just going to go in here and turn off crash damage. Thank you very much for that. Thank you. Thank you, Kerr Bear. That was beautiful. There we go. Crash damage is off. All right, let's go over here. SimBrief EFB app. View. Oh, I have to sign in again. Dude. Okay, I'm signed in, I guess. Read back enforcement not successful. It's weird because I think I've reported that bug before. It doesn't happen when you're on the ground with tower. It's a bug when you are getting IFR clearance from a center frequency, or like a non-tower, non-ground, non-clearance frequency. FSR3 is awesome, shooter. It's really, really good. I've been using it just since when did I, like 3 days ago? I haven't turned it off. It's wonderful. I'm not seeing artifacts. It's super smooth. It's really nice. Is the dolphin effect fixed? I don't think so. I mean, it won't really be fixed, and it's just very plane dependent. So it really matters the plane. Most airliners, like you get the Phoenix or something like that, they limit you to 2x speed because they would have similar problems. Like autopilot is not meant to be used at anything but 1x, so it's just one of those things. Like your mileage may vary, you know. We need 221 pounds of fuel. How much do we have? What is that in gallons? Engine system, fuel, gallon, or sorry, what is that in pounds? Anyway, 0.4 per hour because we're sitting here on the ground. I don't want to do it by gallons. How am I supposed to do it by pounds? Can I change from pounds to gallons, or is it only pounds and kilograms? Pounds and kilograms. How do you check how much it weighs, how many gallons it is? Or how many pounds it is per gallon. 8.4 per gallon? What does this take? Does this take low lead or jet A? I wonder. 1,300 pounds about? Oh, wow. Holy crap, I got a lot. Low lead? Alright, 5,000 feet. Alright, they said climb, maintain 5,000, and they said to squawk 3010. 3010. Altitude reporting. 5,000 feet. Heading, flight level change, 110. There we go. Alright, and then over here, import route. Alright, Tyler Mafflin. Okay, looks beautiful. Let's get flaps down. Flaps 1. Let's get all the lights on. I'm not using on air for this one. Comma, 29er, 89er. Alright, we have ground charted our destination. We got an
2685, turn right, heading
we got an ASOS 126,775.
Turn right, heading 275, Delta 2685.
775 on COM 2 when we want it. Alright, sweet. Parking brakes off. Let's get out of here. Not getting rated on this flight. If you have wake turbulence on, beware the Chinook. Fair warning, if you want to be able to take off, you might want to turn it off. Good luck, everyone. Oh yeah, I said to report holding short, right? Minneapolis, Couch 323, ready for departure, runway 6.
Couch 323, released for departure. Clearance void if not off by 1440 Zulu. If not off by 1440 Zulu, contact no later than 1450 Zulu. Time now 1419 Zulu. Frequency change approved.
Alright, clear for release. Frequency change approved. Couch 323. We'll get back to you.
I just want to tell you both good luck. We're all counting on you.
Alright, good luck, everybody. Good luck with the takeoff. It's going to be mostly impossible. Hope this short goes viral. Then I can retire, right? That's how it works. Alright, I don't see JT. Probably because it's hiding his plane because he's more than 300 feet away from me. Whoa. Crossing runway. Oh, someone's getting pushed off. Who's getting pushed to the right? Shooter is. Whoa. Oh, crap. Oh, it's bumpy. It's definitely bumpy. Alright, it's definitely safe for taking off. I mean, at least you're at a faster airspeed. When you're coming into land, it's devastating. The worst time ever. Alright, let's get the flaps up. And we're all GA today. Let me bump the graphics up quite a bit more. Let's go down here and get everything to ultra. Ultra, 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 ultra. Light shafts and reflections, ultra. Alright, there we go. Alright, turning it around. Am I getting stutters already? Maybe a little bit. The wake turbulence definitely has a stutter, a graphics problem. Like they need to decay more or only count it for certain planes, or I don't know. They have to. It seems like they need to have some kind of limit because when we do our group flights, it's insane. Stutter's just sitting on the ground. Dang. Look at this beautiful airplane. Alright, we're gonna go find us a thunderstorm. And get us back into the green. Alright, we are in the green. Let's get nav mode on, climbing up to 5,000. Minneapolis, couch, 323, 3,300, climbing 5,000. I said expect vectors.
Couch 323, Minneapolis Center. Good morning. Radar contact. Continue climb to 5,000 feet. Altimeter 3014.
Alright, continue to climbing. Continue to 5,000 feet. Altimeter 3014, couch 323.
Couch 323, turn right, heading 060.
Turn right heading 060, couch 323. Oh yeah, look at it. Look at the stutters. My frame rate is look it's getting slideshow like. Yeah, I can feel the stutters. Yeah, there's just something like when you have more than just a few people flying together, the wake turbulence causes crazy stutters. Yeah, I can feel it stuttering like mad. It's a cool feature, but they're gonna have to optimize it. Yeah, I gotta turn it off too. And now we're good again. Back to 155 FPS, exactly, yeah. He wanted us at 060. Let's get the autopilot on. Oops, I'm above 5,000 feet. He's gonna yell at me. The day has finally come, by the way. I'm playing with merch. You know, these merch sites where you can make mugs and shirts and stuff, it's all so expensive. It's ridiculous. So I started playing around with mugs. I talked to Sushi and got commercial permission, commercial license, so I can use them. The couch mugs, I got the crab, the stool. So I'm just playing around with it. I'm gonna have to spend a bunch of money and order a bunch of them, so I know they look good before I make them purchasable. The ouch mug, yeah, it almost looks like it says ouch, or yeah, if you turn it the right way, it'll say ouch.
Couch 323, clear direct Tyler. Resume mode navigation.
Ouch. Yeah, I played around with socks and stuff like that too. I'm only going to make stuff that I myself will use or wear, so hopefully I have decent enough taste. Like, I'm not going to put, you know, URLs on it. I'm not going to put my name on it. It's not going to be any of that crap. It's just going to be really basic. Clear direct, Tyler, couch 323. Underwear? I don't think they offer it at Spring or whatever. Alright, we're going Tyler already. But yeah, it's you have to like pick, if you don't pick a high enough price, then you'll lose money every sale. So it's so expensive. It's like the mug has to be for not negative profit, for like $1 or $2 profit. The mug has to be $13, which is crazy. And then the black one's like $3 more. Like, I don't care about the profit. I just want it to like break even or be like $1 profit just so it covers the cost of the like yearly fee on the store and like pays for the commercial license for the emotes, all that stuff. Fair price for a mug. I mean, I'm going to put it at whatever is just a couple dollars profit. So it's as low price as I can get without it being in the negative. So yeah, they do. It's like print on demand. They handle all the returns, all that stuff. So it seems really just like really easy to use. So, but I need to order some of the items myself and pay for them to get them shipped here and then look at them. Where are they made? That's a good question. I just looked at other big YouTube channels and saw what store they use, and a lot of them use this one called Spring. I think one of them was, I think one source was Mexico for the t-shirts. I have to look at the settings. Yeah, zero hassle, yeah. Up to 20 for a mug. I mean, I wouldn't make it like a ridiculous price. I would just price it so it would be like a couple dollars profit and not a loss. So it looks like if I set it to like $1 or $2 profit, it's like 13 bucks. $20 mug is kind of crazy. You know, I don't want to, it's not about it being a profitable thing, it's just about it being fun.
Minneapolis Center, expect Bainey Tree, runway 12 right.
Expect Bainey Tree, runway 12
A magenta line all the way around the mug, the child of a magenta line. I'm going to turn the crabs into socks as well. Like, socks are something that I myself would buy because it's not like, you know, everybody needs them. You got to replace socks every now and then. And I usually wear, like, funny socks, so, you know. I mean, the shirts are more expensive, though. Like, you set those at a couple dollar profit, it's like a... It's like a $20 shirt. Yeah, it's $20, but I'm going to buy all 4 types they have, send them to myself, and then see which one actually fits well. Generally, t-shirts like have way too baggy arms on them that are like boxy and stick out far. So I just want to make sure none of the shirts that I pick to be used are those shirts. I just want to make sure they're the ones that fit better and aren't like those weird boxy size shirts. Ugh. Or ones where the print on it is just like super rough. Anyway, I'm gonna order one of the all 4 shirt types and see. Noodle arms, 100%. Yeah, everybody's gotten a free t-shirt where it's like just such crappy quality, and I don't want that. I don't want that garbage. I want something I actually want to wear that's comfy. Oh, what's up, UTV? Don't talk about my arms. Yeah, we're all sitting here playing computer games, you know? Every time I hit wake turbulence, I have to do curls. Just gotta put the weights down next to the... You just have one giant arm. One hand on the yoke, one hand on a dumbbell. And get a right arm Popeye, a right side Popeye arm only. All right, runway 34. Let's check the weather. Yeah, we're in Minnesota. Yep. Here's exactly where we are. Mini map. There we go. Minnesota. The western part of Minnesota. It's like we were like right on the border. Right in the middle of everything over here. Right near North and South Dakota. Brainerd Lakes. All right, so for the weather, let's see what we got. Wait, VFR, what the heck? Oh, I guess because of the clouds. Okay, it still says light rain, 8 miles of visibility, 4,400 and 5,500.
Maintain flight level tree 50.
That's not the worst. We could find worse, maybe.
Heading 315.
Doesn't look horrible right now.
FedEx 639 Heavy.
I was sure with just the Volanta graphics. Oh, like the tracker in the top right, just that. KOTG to somewhere or somewhere to KOTG. KOTG airplane icon KLAX. That's too much branding feeling. Switch between the seats. In Davenport. Mount Comfort to Davenport. Dude, they gotta fix the LOD on these two. I can't wait till they put in LOD fixes. Look, these are gonna pop up all along the road as we're going. So funny that the zoom equals the LOD. So strange, man. Yeah, Seymour Johnson Air Force Base. Yeah, that was one of our favorite destinations. That's a popular one.
Delta 2685.
You ate too much pasta?
Minneapolis Center 1805.
1805? Oh, that's not us.
805, Delta 2685.
I can't tell when these buttons are on or off. It's really kind of annoying. Oh, okay, it's pressed in. Alright, I forgot the prop heat. I'm surprised there's no cast message for the prop heat, too. Pasta. No Delta Corvallis. I do fly with the Delta sign pretty often. Usually when I'm in the 350. And I'm not earning any money on this flight. Feels bad. I should just load into somewhere where bad weather and fly from there and then use On Air Company to determine where to fly. Alright, we got a little dirt going. Do I have left tank on? We need left tank. Pretty imbalanced. Mrs. Bird took you to the farmer's market. You have so much food. Donut, pretzel, garlic knot buns, wonton soup. Oh my god. Yeah, that all sounds delicious. Stop it. Yeah, it sounds great. Look at this, 188 knots true airspeed. Wednesday food fest. Dude, a donut sounds so good. I haven't had a donut or a pretzel in forever. I do have a little bit of ice cream left though, so that's been it. Oh, is MacMaster here? MacMaster subscribed 5 hours ago. That was in the middle of the day. Well, if you're here, MacMaster, thanks for the Prime. Thank you very much. Oh, that's you, Bob? Oh, thanks, dude. Thanks for the Prime, Bob. It's an authentic German pretzel. Oh, Shut up. Or stop it. To find a pretzel now. Alright, we'll be there in 10 minutes. Easy. Runway 34, it said was preferred. Winds are... Wait, winds are 090 at 5. And it's got Lido charts. How big is this airport? That's a decent size. There's a terminal. I know nothing about Brainerd Lakes. Brainerd? Yeah, so runway 5, and then we got 3, 4, 2, 3, and 16. Winds are 090 at 5. The variation is -1, so 089. They're pretty much 090. Yeah, so I think we want to land on runway 5. And I picked 3, 4, so let's change that to runway 5. There's an RNAV for runway 5. We're going to be coming from the south, so UHAV is good, or Prime. Actually, any of them are good. UHAV's the best, though. Proc, approach. RNAV runway 5. Okay, it's making us pick between Pivme and Onunni? Onunni? Onunni. The heck? Where's Watam? Oh, it's off to the west. Or there's this... I'm just going to pick vectors for once. And then puts in UHAV. Perfect. Alright, so we're just going to get rid of this and we'll go direct UHAV. After Mafflin, we'll just activate. Then we got the ATIS in 126, 775, and COM 2. Do I have to turn this... Oops. Do I have to monitor for it to... I think it's an ASOS, actually. Oh yeah, which is probably why it's not going to work. It's an ASOS. Announce on frequency. Wait, what the heck? Why does this say announce on frequency? I haven't left the frequency. Okay. Oh, it's because I just swapped it. That's because I swapped it on and off.
Good morning, 4,800.
Good morning. 4,800. We're at 5,000. What's up, Rich? How you doing? Paul Bunyan themed park and is it Brainerd? Brainy Nerd Lake. Love the brainy nerds. Alright, we're coming into a little bit of weather. I mean, these winds aren't horrible, it's just light rain. Or if I can find a freelance recent flight set departure, KBRD. Oh, you can just choose your departure. You can't choose the arrival though. Oh, you download the Headwind A330. Wait, what is the status with that plane? Is it in early access or something? And did you fly the regular A330 a bunch, Rock? The Any Builds one? You tried to pet a stray cat and it attacked me? Dude, it's trying to survive. It's surviving. Uses fly-by-wire stuff? Oh, it's like the fly-by-wire. Oh yeah, didn't I download? Oh yeah, I downloaded their installer and it looks exactly like the fly-by-wire installer, like they copied it. Or like they just like got permission to use their installer maybe? Yeah, so are you doing it in Rock, you're using it in 2024 and it works fine? Are you using the alpha, the pre-release alpha, or are you using the main version? Oh, and the Horizon stuff is there too? Oh, the Horizon Sim mods are there. 787, 900, 787 cockpit textures. Nice. There's a ton of stuff in this installer. The main one, it works great. Okay. The alpha version? Oh, so Rock is using the main version and it says it's great, and Jonas is using the alpha version and says it works great. Huh. Yeah, maybe I should try that out another day.
Couch 323.
Headwinds, A330. I'm sorry, I was sleeping with the autopilot on. What frequency was that for Couch 323?
Negative Minneapolis Center on 118.05.
11805, Couch 323. Minneapolis Center, Couch 323, 5,000.
Couch 323, Minneapolis Center.
All right, we have established radio communication. It works better than the Any builds. It's a 330, what does it say, 339? I was just looking at the installer. Okay, Headwind 339X. Oh, and it's got a livery package as well. Okay, and I just put it in my community folder. Okay.
Couch 323, Minneapolis Center. Expect radar vectors, runway 34.
Can we get a runway 5 instead?
Couch 323, verify instruction.
We're expecting radar vectors, runway 34, Couch 323. Minneapolis, Couch 323. Can we request runway 5? As usual, it's
323, confirm arrival, runway change 05.
affirmative, 05, Couch 323.
Couch 323, roger. Change to 05, approved. New instructions to follow.
Copy that, Couch 323. Ready for your instructions.
Couch 323, Minneapolis Center. Expect radar vectors, runway 5.
All right. We'll expect vectors, runway 5, Couch 323. All right. We got runway 5 vectors, and I'm set up for vectors, so hopefully any second now, because, yeah, we need to start our descent. Get a turn. We'll sink our heading bug straight ahead. Do I need the sim? Oh wait, what is the sim link thing? Is that its own sim link?
045, vectors for Brainerd Lakes Airport.
Turn left heading 045, Couch 323. Brainerd Lakes. With the headwind, do I need those optional things, the dependencies? It says Symlink. Is that the Navigraph Symlink? Because I already have that. Not SimBridge, but it's giving me a first warning says Symlink. Oh, okay. So I don't need SimBridge or Symlink. All right, I'll get it installed. I don't know. We could fly bigger planes. I don't know. I kind of want to stay in small planes tonight, but whatever. I'm down to adapt if everybody wants to fly the headwind. Probably better for me just to do a whole stream flying the headwind like tomorrow or the next day. Tomorrow maybe we'll get the. Tomorrow maybe we'll get what's it called? Aerosoft. Yeah, the CRJ V2. Maybe that'll be in the marketplace finally. What's up, Space Ghost? How much am I paying a month using Premium Voice? Let me look at my receipts.
Contact Minneapolis Center 125.5.
125.5 Couch 323. I did change it, so I'm using basic voices for traffic and premium for the controller, so that kind of helps the bleeding. Minneapolis Couch 323, 5,000 on a 045 heading.
Couch 323, Minneapolis Center.
Let's see how many times I've bought it. Looking through my emails. Oh, I spent $1,000 on giveaways for keys. Got those receipts. What does it come in as? Oh, here we go. Paid. I just paid $30 7 days ago for a big pack. And then the last time I paid was January for the big pack. So April 2nd, January 1st, October I bought 30. August I bought 30. April. Oh no, May, sorry. So May, July, August, October, January, and April. Those are all my 5 purchases for $30 each for the big packs. What was that, like 7 of them? So I've spent like $200 or something, maybe, on premium characters in, what is that, almost a year?
Couch 323, Brainerd Lakes Airport landing runway 5.
So I guess in 12 months, $200 roughly in 12 months, something like that. What'd they say to me? Landing runway 5, 29er, 89er. I'm just gonna hit autopilot.
Brainerd Lakes Airport landing runway 5, Couch 323.
Yes, yes. Landing runway 5. Could we please get...
Altimeter 29er, 89er, expect the visual approach runway 5.
29er, 89er, expect visual runway 5, Couch 323. 29er, 89er. We're ready for the visual. I see the boys out there. We need a descent. We're ready for our descent, Couch 323. Oh yeah, I need to tell them. Whoops.
Aircraft calling for new altitude, say call sign.
Couch 323 ready for descent. There's like a little delay now. You can't talk like right
Couch
away.
323, you broke up, say again altitude.
Ready for descent.
Couch 323, you broke up, say again altitude.
Oh god, it's making me request an exact altitude. This
Request
happens all the
5,000
time.
feet, Couch 323.
I want a descent, but it thinks I want
You are already at 5,000 feet, so go
right.
ahead and stay there.
I want to say ready for descent. And she didn't tell me to descend, right? She just said expect a visual approach. Okay. I guess I'm just chilling. We're just waiting on that heading. Man, where's the thunderstorm at? Where's the rain? Crap. I didn't find the right what's it called? Ooh.
Here's to the BATC fund. Thanks for the great content.
Descend and maintain 2,200 couch 323. Space Ghost, thanks for the $20 super chat for the BATC fund.
Couch 323.
Much appreciated, dude.
Vectors for the approach.
Descend and maintain 2,000 feet couch 323. The rains are in Africa. God, what a great song. All right, where's the runway? Is that it right there? That's the airport. We need to descend fast. All right, descend to 2,000 feet. We have the field in sight. Couch 323.
Couch 323, roger. Say approach.
You said we'd get the visual for runway 5. What's she talking about?
Couch 323, confirm new approach visual runway 05.
Affirmative. Affirmative. That was our approach. Come on, man.
323, altimeter 29er 89er, expect the visual approach runway 5.
Expect visual runway 5, couch 323. I'm just descending. We gotta get over here.
Couch 323, contact Minneapolis Center 118.05.
What? 118.05, couch 323, see it. Alright, let's close it. Yes, thanks very much, Space Ghost. Thanks for your contribution to the Beyond ATC credits. Yeah, it is nice though, like you can limit how much you hear. Like I have the traffic on very low now. Like last year, I was using higher traffic settings, which does kill your frames and it kills your premium credits. But I lowered the traffic settings a lot. I have it at like 1 for everything except for en route, which I think I have at like 3. So I'll hear like a couple planes, but I don't need it to be killing my frames and killing my premium characters. So try to find a balance there. And you can choose a different, you can use basic for one and premium for the other, which is kind of nice too. Minneapolis couch 323 2000, and we're on the approach for runway 5. Oh, the short sounds like I won the lottery. Dude, I got destroyed. 2,000 feet. Yeah, JT wrecked me. I think he's down here. Oh, where am I going? I'm aiming at this. Is this another airport?
Airport is at your 12 o'clock 6 miles.
Is this another? This looks like another airport. Oh, it's not. Field in sight, couch 323. Dude, I would be the worst real life pilot. Yeah. Yeah, we have the field in sight, couch 323.
Couch 323, cleared visual approach runway 5.
Cleared visual approach runway 5, couch 323.
Couch 323, no tower services available at Brainerd Lakes. Frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, couch 323. Bye-bye. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Cruise speed, it's like 190 knots or so, true airspeed. It's pretty fast. I don't have the winds on in this thing. There we go, 8 knot crosswind. Under 127 knots, flaps uno. You've heard Beyond ATC use the bye-bye a few times. I think I got it from Beyond ATC. What's up, Lex? Wrong strip, dude. Where you landing, dude? Dude, we don't know where we're landing. Alright, this is not the rain I was expecting. What a horrible choice. I borked it. Alright, full flaps. I have wake turbulence off so JT can't destroy me this time. How is Say Intentions able to offer for free? Didn't they make one that uses that open sky whatever AI that's free and open source or whatever? And it just runs on your PC with like 20, 30-second delays. No fun. It's the choppiness is killing me. I'll turn it on again for the next flight. There's just too many of us, I think. Maybe if I turn Ultra... Maybe if I turn Ultra off... Ultra air traffic again to the off spot, maybe it'll... To the high setting instead of Ultra, maybe it'll work. This thing has like the craziest nose wheel steering. Alright, made it. I need to find way crappier weather than this. This wasn't even a challenge. It was a 9-knot crosswind with no rain. Boo. Stream does not live up to the hype. I was promised bad weather and all I got was this. Mostly clear skies with some clouds in the distance. Alright, we gotta get this thing dirtied up, so... And I have crash damage off so we can just plow through this. We're gonna get the dirt and dust up. Alright, we got some leaks, and we got some dust, and we got some dirt. Cessna copied Sirius's homework. Oh, yeah. This is straight up the Cessna SR-22. Storms to the northwest. Yeah, looks like we missed it. It said we were supposed to have rain here. I'll just fly out of some crappy weather, and then hopefully we get into some... Oh. The ground physics are still ridiculous, though. I guess that's kind of realistic. We're going pretty fast. All right, we got it a little bit dirty. All right, let me use On Air Company this time. So we could fly from here. Does it show the METAR when I point? Wouldn't it be cool if you could like choose crappy weather right from here to get a bonus or something? I think we can point and get the METARs. KPWC. Airport data. No, it doesn't show the METARs on this map. There's one of the maps shows the METARs, but this one doesn't. Okay, not this one. How do I deselect this airport? The heck? Okay, I don't only want to see this one. Oh, show all. There it is. There's no weather map to turn on either, right? What if we look here with the weather map turned on? We can do next right here, can't we? Winds, radar, weather radar. Weather, oh, we can't turn the METARs on. Okay, yeah, we got some up here. KPRD, is that one of them? Let's try again. Thanks, Agile, for that beautiful mission passed. I didn't feel very good about that. That was boring. Alright, KPRD. No, I don't see it. KPRD. How about KUBE? Nope. This isn't even that. The weather doesn't even look that bad. Alright, KPKD. Nope. KBJI. There's a couple that go to KBJI. 74 miles away. Alright, let's take this one, see how that works. The weather looks kind of crappy up there. VFR, overcast at 10,000. No, it's not bad. Dang, alright. We're gonna find somewhere completely different. Yeah, I wish you could just find any mission at all. Between any two airports would be so nice. Alright, let's go back to the website. Where to fly top list. As long as we're departing, that's fine. Departing in crappy weather. Italy, foggy, low ceiling, reduced sight. Fog broken at 200 feet. LIRP. Pisa. So got some crappy weather in Norway and Denmark. I tried Echo last time. In the Northwest. You got a sim crash on final? That's doo-doo. North America is not listing really bad weather. Hillsdale Municipal. Oh, light snow. This looks like it's in the Northeast. KJYM. Low IFR KJYM. Can we fly into bad weather? It's so close. Low ceilings over here. Waukegan. Overcast at 300, 8 miles of visibility. What does up mean? Up? Let's look. It says up. Unknown precipitation. Up. Okay. Unknown precipitation. Overcast at 300. I think this works. KJYM to Waukegan. Oh, did it show my landing rate when I landed? I didn't even check. Wait, I didn't see it pop up. I'm rewinding to double check. I don't think it did. Yeah, I landed and it didn't show. What crap? It's not that bad out in Chicago. There's nowhere to fly, man. I'm the worst at finding bad weather. I guess it's kind of hard if you're not flying a far distance, right? Because we're in... Unless we fly like 10 miles, we're flying away from the bad weather. Like, this looks pretty crappy. Looks pretty crappy to me. Wait, when I hit test, this does work. What is going on with this thing? My landings. Corvallis. It's not counting it. It says it's connected. Should have done it a week ago when we had 400 plus tornado warnings. Yeah. I try to do the bad weather at least once a week. I might have missed last week. Oh, I didn't shut the engine down, so it didn't save it. Oh, crap. I forgot to shut the engine down. It didn't save the state of the plane. RIP. I lost all that dirt that I worked so hard for. All right, let's see. I wanted to fly to KUGN. Okay, that's not on the list. I don't want to fly 40 miles. That would suck. KTOL. That's really close too. How about KLWA? Nope. How about, let's see, KETB? I feel like the weather is all to the northwest, right? So maybe we can find something crappy up there. There's some down here. Anything near KG? Nope. Yeah, I just can't use that, I guess. It's fine. I just won't use it. Thank you for the Bork reports. Thank you very much. All right, let's just go to where...
The winner
let's
of
go
Bork
to
Raffle 307 is Dave Spillat78. Congratulations.
I think Waukegan looks pretty good. 140 miles away. Is that too far? 127. Yeah, that's kind of the best one. KUGN. Wait, who's standing? Oh, me and Versa are just in the same spot. You'll love to see it. I wonder, what's up, Mike? How you doing? I wonder if I turn off dynamic settings, if it will stop doing that. Maybe it'll load the planes in? Or are you guys getting the same thing? What the heck? Oh, it's okay. Oh, you haven't loaded it. No, I'm just curious why. It's okay. I just flew it out of the way. I'm just wondering why it's... I'm just wondering if it would... if it's hiding planes for the dynamic settings or not. All right, let's get a route going here. Get a sim brief going. KJYM. KUGN. And SR22. Close enough. Lings and Cubs are the two waypoints. All right, generating. Starting beyond ATC, 4,500 feet.
ATC connected.
Get a shirt printed or sock, something with a Bork coin on it. Sushi is working on the Bork. She's working on a couple Bork graphics for the Bork that's in the bottom right of the stream. Some animations and the static versions. So I'll have a couple of those of the puppy, of the Borker herself. All right, let's do a quick start. Yeah, maybe one of those will be mug worthy or shirt worthy. I probably won't put those on a shirt. I don't know. I don't want to, like when I wear stuff, I wear pretty simple clothes most of the time. So I'll probably, like the shirts will probably just say couch on them or something. Like just a big couch. I don't know. You're like, ah, you're a fan of couch, huh? Yeah, I love couch. You don't even have to talk about flight sim. You can just be like, I love the couch, dude. Like, I don't want it to look like a flight simming shirt. I don't know, at least not for the first ones. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I'll consult the mountain. Alright, imported. Beautiful. Direct Lings and then Cubs. 4,500 feet. And this is some crappy weather. A couch hat. Oh yeah, just a hat that says couch on it. I love couch. A pillow, a Bork pillow. They do make pillows, actually. Bork pillow. Couch hat, Bork pillow. Alright, I'll take comma 3010. Okay, we got no charts. Wait, we do have charts. Oh, there we go. Okay, low IFR, and then we have FAA charts, don't we? Okay, we're not doing a procedure anyway. Low IFR, light snow, winds are 8 knots, 120 at 8. Runway 10 is recommended. And that's what we got over here. Alright, sweet. Beyond ATC is just stuck loading the airport. Let me restart it. We'll restart. What's up, Hamil? How you doing? I heart couch. I love couch. Okay, let's try to fly again. I messed up the... Oh. Well, the overlay looks funny. Let me fix it. Sorry. Volanta flight tracker. There we go. That's better. It's all spaced out. Okay, cool. It loaded this time. Alright, center, IFR clearance.
Couch 323, ready for IFR.
Believe it or not, there's
regional airport.
Somebody here in the plane with me. This is fine. Alright, I'm gonna fill the gas up a little bit. A little fuel, left tank.
To Waukegan Regional. Radar vectors Lings, then as filed. Maintain 4,500 feet. Departure with me. Squawk 4703.
Clear to Waukegan, vectors Lings, then as filed. Climb maintain 4,500. Squawk 4703 and departure with you, Couch 323. Whoops.
Couch 323, read back correct. Start or taxi at pilot's discretion. Hold for release. Report holding short runway 10.
Hold for release. We'll report when holding short runway 10, Couch 323. Correction, Couch, no, runway 16, Couch 323. Oh yeah, it is 10. Wait, what's she gonna say? I had the old thing. I had the old thing in my notes. She didn't say anything. She doesn't care. Alright, report holding short runway 10. Oh, there's taxiway over here. You got another sim crash? Weird. Did you look at your event viewer? Is it just the generic error, the 00005 or whatever? I think she'll be okay. She's heard far worse than that. I called center for clearance, so we got to hold for release. So they give you a void time. So you tell when you're holding short, then they let you use the CTAF frequency. Then once you're up, you call them back. You're like, I departed. Otherwise, we couldn't depart from here, right? Because the weather's so crappy. Yeah, that's the one jewel with a 5 on the end. Yeah, that's just like the super generic one. Oh, I'm getting some stutters again. Who are we on with? Cleveland. Cleveland, couch 323, holding short runway 10. You just crashed too? Damn. Batson doesn't do that?
23, released for departure. Clearance void if not off by 12-5 Zulu. If not off
I've
by
had
12-5
Vatsum
Zulu,
do that for me, actually,
no
back when I used it.
15 Zulu. Time now 11:43 Zulu. Frequency change approved.
All right, cleared for release. Frequency change approved. Couch 323. We'll call you back. Now, let me turn on the wake turbulence again, see how it goes. I think it's just going to crap out again. I mean, at least we know when there's a big enough group. Thank you for the Borks. When there's a big enough group, it goes crazy. All right, 4,500 feet. We're going to go heading flight level change. All right, full throttle. Backup pump is on. I got wake turbulence on.
The winner of Bork Raffle 308 is Sutter Victor 89.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Now we're going to need the heat on here. Prop, heat, wing de-ice. All that crap at 0 degrees. Alright, autopilot, do your thing. Nav mode. And heading mode. Cleveland, couch 323. We've departed and starting our left turn. Heading 270.
Cleveland Center. Good morning. Radar contact. Continue climb to 4,500, altimeter 3009er.
Climb 4,500, altimeter 3009er, couch 323. Alright, this is a little worse of weather. No autopilot in Fiki? Oh, I just use it all the time. It's great. I love it. That does make sense, though. Got a nice 15 knot headwind. Alright, gathering dust a little bit. Man, I forgot to turn the engine off so it didn't count anything. I wish it would just like save it periodically. Just so like I've forgotten to do that so many times.
Couch 323, turn left, heading 100, vectors for Waukegan Regional Airport.
100? That's behind us. Are you sure about that vector? That's behind me, dude. Couch 323. Opens up a can of worms. That's fair.
Negative, turn left, heading 100.
No way. Can't do it. That's behind us, dude.
Negative, turn left, heading 100.
Negative.
Negative, turn left, heading 100.
You turn left. You're the one that needs to turn left heading 100. I'm headed to my destination. I'm not doing it.
Turn left, heading 100.
I will not turn left heading 100. Yes, it worked. What now, AI? You think you're taking over the world? You're wrong. I will not turn left. Nope. Alright, I should probably pull this back into the green. Fuel is good. Reaccumulating the dust and dirt. PT explodes. What's up, Riz? You did a 3-hour flight. Nice, nice. What plane? Hard to know what the player's about to do, but you have some ideas. Oh, you mean like in terms of, like auto-saving? It would just be a bummer if you flew for like 2 hours, landed, and then forgot to shut the engine off, and then you lost all the dirt accumulation, fuel, like everything that it tracked for the whole flight, you know? One thing to test on X-Plane is icing, structural and induction icing simulation. Okay, maybe tomorrow I'll fly X-Plane and try the, what's it, the Zobi or whatever? 737? Only if the, what's it called, isn't out, the CRJ. If the CRJ is out tomorrow in the marketplace, then I'll want to fly that. But I'm down to keep trying X-Plane. I mean, it's not bad. I had a fun time flying in it. I just need to do my, like, get my camera working properly. Camera stuff in it's not good. Like, I'm surprised you can't even bind a thumbstick to look around like you can with your mouse. Like this, how is this not a part of the sim that you can do without a mouse? It's kind of insane. Like, you, in X-Plane, you can right-click your mouse and do this, or hit middle mouse to lock it and just free look. But for some reason, they didn't think maybe somebody's not going to want to use their mouse to look around like this. Like, you just bind it to your thumbstick, and now you look around. Like, how has that not been a problem for the last 8 years or whatever X-Plane's been out? Or X-Plane 11 and 12 have been out. Nighttime flying? Not too much. You can. I tried it. I set my thumb, both my thumb axes to look up, down, left, right. Oh, right. The thing is, you can do it if you want it to spring back to the center every single time. You can't. I just move it and leave it. You can't stop moving it. That's the problem. Sorry. Like, why would I want to look like this and then insta snap back to the center? Like, I want to move it and just have it stay there. All they need is a checkbox that says, don't spring back to the center. Problem solved. And I probably wouldn't have needed, like, X camera or whatever. But Microsoft's camera stuff is really good. Oh, yeah, there are also no instrument camera presets, right? You have to use an external mod, or you have to move the camera manually every time, or use, like, pop-ups. Like, they don't have any instrument camera presets like this. They're just so useful. And how they freeze the plane so your mouse never moves when you're in these. It's very, very nice. But that's cool that they have good icing. Yeah, I can set the camera positions. I have to do them all manually. Every plane in Flight Sim has defaults. I don't have to go in and set these myself. I have to set them every single time. Yeah, sorry, I was talking about X-Plane, yeah. No, I don't have any complaints about the camera system in Microsoft. They did a good job with the camera system. Really, it comes down to the dev if they implement the cameras properly. Like, AnyBuilds is notoriously bad at implementing instrument cameras. AnyBuilds will make an instrument camera that literally zooms in like this. Like, this will be an instrument camera preset from AnyBuilds for your overhead for these switches, and you're like, shouldn't it be over here? But instead it'll be like this or something. Like, it'll look at like 3 buttons instead of just giving you a view of all of them. It's just so funny. They did finally figure it out in the A350 actually, but they only made 4 of them when we need like 10. So like, you can't even preset to the EFB, can't preset to the radios. Like, they made like 4 of them and then gave up. I don't know why. Per aircraft, yeah. Yeah, you have to do it per aircraft in X-Plane, right? Like the developer in Flight Sim can do that work for us, which is great. Like look at these camera presets. And every time I hop in a plane, I just know. Like I can customize it if I want with custom cameras, but according to Overkill, Beyond ATC is doing GSX and a seamless turnaround.
Contact Chicago Center 127.55.
Hell yeah.
Have a good morning.
I was hoping that they would think to themselves, man, GSX, it doesn't really help most of our customers. Let's not do it. You think most of the glue sniffers thought they were getting free GSX? What? Oh my god, because they saw it say GSX and then their brain... No way, really?
Chicago Center 127.55. Have a good morning.
127.55. No, you have a good morning yourself. You're the one that's having a good morning, Couch 323.
Negative Chicago Center on 127.55.
127.55. Have a beautiful night, Couch 323. Pretty sweet presets. Yeah. Like if I have to get a mod just to be able to use my thumbstick in a camera, like that's where X-Plane just starts getting so frustrating right off the bat, is all the customization you have to do for things that should just be stock. Like traffic injection, like Microsoft set the bar, right? Traffic injection, multiplayer, camera, like just the camera behaving the way you want it to behave. You always have to reach for a mod, where most of the time in Flight Sim you do not need to reach for a mod. Like the main mods we really need in Flight Sim are what? ATC? That's about it. You don't even need charts anymore. You don't need Gammagraph. Like there's plenty of charts, plenty of Lido and FAA charts. Now in Sim Update 2 with this flight planner being good, you can find a whole route in it with departure and arrival procedures. It's awesome. You don't even really need Sim Brief. Don't need Sim Brief, don't need Navigraph, you don't need add-on scenery, you don't need add-on satellite photography, you don't need add-on camera presets, you don't need like... Yeah, the Powerline and Bird mods, that's true. And chase cameras, or like cool animated ones. But I mean, X-Plane has like 3 of them, so it's not like too different. But yes. Yeah, no birds is weird. It's very strange they added all the animals except the ones that are most important to avoid in aviation. It's just kind of funny. Absolutely. Chicago Center Couch, 323, 4,500. Yeah, I mean, I said I would give that. I want to give that. I want to give that plane a try, the Zobi or whatever. 737, see what it's like. I'm not like just completely bashing X-Plane. Like I legit had a good time playing it the other day. It was fun. I liked it. I really love the road stuff, chasing the cops. Seeing an actual crash was hilarious and terrifying at the same time. Oh, you put out your roadmap, Bird, by the way? I thought I saw you say that. Stupid Bird Software Roadmap channel. I'll have to check it out. Salty, thank you for becoming a couch captain, dude. Wait, were you not a couch captain already? Never know if the text is right. Thanks for joining the couch captains, man. Good to have you. Sorry, you don't get that chair. You get a gaming stool for month 1. 24 knocks it out of the park on aerial off-fronts. Agree, they've done very well. Yeah, besides the horrendous launch. But that's every major game. So it's... Anybody that's ever played a video game on release day that has a big following should really expect that. I mean, should we expect it? No, it sucks to have to expect it. But literally every big game has a bad launch. Okay, the first Persistent Bird Aircraft Simulation... Oh, no, wait. The Persistent Aircraft Simulation 2, the past... roadmap was posted by our very own Stupid Bird 26. It's a living document, apparently. Jonathan, thank you so much, dude. Thank you very much. Here, I got this stuff. Whoops, that's the wrong... there we go. Oh, yeah. Wow, that's loud. Jonathan, thank you for 5 gifted Couch Captains membership, sir. Thank you very much. Welcome to TJ. WestJet, Felix, Austin. Who else am I missing? And Ghost. Welcome to Couch Captains, courtesy of our fellow Couch Captain, Jonathan. Thanks, John. The Stupid Bird Persistent Aircraft Simulation Tool, known as PAST. Oh no, JT. Dude, he just uses it immediately. Oh god, here it comes. Everybody plug your ears. Oh god. Oh. Oh. Excuse me. There go all of his Bork savings. Now that was a great way to spend your Bork coin. Okay, now can I get to the Stupid Bird? Are the farts done? The brownout that pilots talk about? Turn off the AC? There we go. Alright, so Stupid Bird's past roadmap says window washing. Method of washing the windows, clean of all the bugs, a button interface, and an instant wash. Interface upgrades, I'll skip that. Control memory. Remember the position of basic controls like flaps, trim, fuel selector, wheel lock, water, rudders, throttle, fuel mixture, and prop pitch for single engine only. Single engine wear and tear memory, part 1. Wear and tear for single engine plane persistent storage. Model a generic oil burn rate and oil wear system. Damage due to overheating, lack of oil, dirty oil, and detonation or poor mixture. Holy crap. Fuel pump failures, damage to fuel pumps, misfires and complete engine failures, basic repair interface and inspection interface. Ground walk around the plane. Yeah, that's already kind of in there a little bit, I guess. To remove chocks and stuff. A truly persistent plane. Move to real-time persistence when the sim is off or the plane is not selected. Plane dust and grime accumulates based on last time since you flew. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I see what you're saying. Water in the fuel from it sitting on the ground. Chances of the brakes sticking because... Oh, that's crazy, dude. That would be so cool. Dude, where's my plane? Hardcore mode part 1. On load, returns the plane to the exact place you left it on the ground. And then scenery settings based on plane. Oh, yeah, we talked about that. Allow users to set graphic settings for the sim based on what aircraft they're flying. Sounds good, man. Is this even Flight Sim 2024 anymore? Oh, once Bird makes all this, it'll be Flight Sim 2026 probably, I guess. Alright, we need to start our descent soonish. Are they landing runway 5? Let's see down here. Runway 5, we need destination weather. Low IFR, winds are 110 at 7. Runway 14 is recommended. Resume. Alright, we're ready for descent.
323, approaching our top of descent, ready for lower.
Let's see what they're going to give us. Oh, nice. They are landing 14. Alright, we'll expect runway 14, couch 323. Okay, there's only a visual approach. It says low IFR. This is going to be fun. I'm just going to activate the approach. Rock. Activate approach. Whoa. Oh, I was looking at it the other way. Oh my god, we're nowhere near the end. Whoops. I take it back. We're not ready for descent. Couch 323. I thought we were going east.
323, Roger. Say new altitude.
4,500. We're nowhere near our destination. I was like, whoa, we got there fast.
4,500 is your current altitude. Maybe check your equipment.
All right, I'll inspect my equipment. Couch 323. What the?
Roger that.
Do you, how often do you inspect your equipment? Couch 323.
Chicago Center Couch 323. I do not have that information available.
Alright. I'm just trying to be friendly. Alright, listen, we're just trying to be friendly up here, Chicago, okay? Couch 323. Over and out. Yeah, 35-minute TOD. What have I done? Oh, I left the pump on the whole time. Performance. We can cruise at 31, 28, or 24. 28, 24 is an option. What's our fuel flow right now?
Chicago Center, Exejet 688.
21.4.
Level 380. Exejet 688, Chicago Center.
28, 2400. $19.3. 19.3 versus $21.9.
Couch 323.
That's us.
Contact Chicago Center 134.15.
134.15, Couch 323. Bye bye. See you. Have a good day. 134.15. All right, Chicago. Oh, nice. Now we got the absolutely huge. They're really spaced close together too. I'm guessing those are meant to be the small ones too, right? Chicago Center Couch 323. 4,500.
Couch 323, Chicago Center, roger.
Chicago Couch 323. Do you guys prefer Chicago hot dogs or New York City hot dogs? Straight from the street. Or Costco hot dogs? Let us know. Let us know.
Chicago Center Couch 323, go ahead.
Do you prefer Chicago, Costco, or New York City hot dogs?
Chicago Center Couch 323, I don't have preferences, but Chicago hot dogs are quite popular.
You're just saying that because you work for Chicago Center, right? That's crap. He doesn't like them.
Chicago Center Couch 323, just sharing local favorites. It's all in good fun.
Yeah, no, I get that, but I'm asking for your personal preference. The answer is New York City hot dog, isn't it? You notice one of the main reasons G1000 is so far behind the NXI? But it still doesn't have, like, even low to airways.
323, I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I don't have personal preferences. Just here to assist you.
If you're just here to assist me, then answer my question. Come on, dude. Yeah, I mean, even the regular G1000 has low to airways, but the one in X-Plane doesn't. You can't even do low to airways in it. That's a pretty crucial flight planning button to use, or option is load airways. Like, I don't even know the last time they updated it. Actually, the release notes did have a couple notes about G1000, didn't it? Maybe, or is it just ATC? I forget. I have to go back to the X-Plane release notes. Alright, TOD, 29 minutes. We're just gonna go over Lake Michigan, I guess. All right, that's fine. It's not the worst weather ever. Waukegan, runway 14, and low IFR. Last updated just now. The METAR is from 251 Zulu, which was about 15 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. 110 at 7, 8 miles visibility, overcast at 400. Altimeter's 3006. You were going to do a quick flight in the Phoenix, but after engine startup, you got IDG oil overheat, had to cancel your flight. That's weird. Oil overheat. Because the Phoenix doesn't save between flights at all, right? Right, Underdog? I don't think it saves anything. Every flight is a brand new plane. Your next flight in On Air is 2,000 miles, Vancouver to Montreal. Oh, and what plane? Is that the like the mission or whatever, Rock? With the little trophy?
Couch 323, contact Chicago Center 127.55, see ya.
2755, couch 323, see ya.
Negative, Chicago Center on 127.55.
27.55, couch 323. All right. Good enough.
ExecuJet 688, cleared direct bagel. Resume own navigation.
Direct bagel.
Cleared direct bagel. Resume
What is that?
navigation. ExecuJet 688.
Is that just... Oh, is that just on my window? Oh, it's on my window, but only when I get to a certain location. All right.
United 792.
Damn it.
Contact Chicago Center 134.15.
Oh, nice. The Scientific Research GA62.
Have a good morning.
Looked like the canopy was like open. Looked like the door was straight open. Chicago couch 323, 4,500.
Couch 323, Chicago Center, roger.
Roger.
Brickyard 3524, leave Sinac heading 270. Expect radar vectors for ILS Yankee runway 10 right.
They gotta fix this LOD. Look, if I zoom in all the way with a camera, I can see all the way out to there with the power lines. Look at them appear and disappear just based on my zoom level. It's so weird. Clearly it's not a problem. If I zoom all the way in, like, it's performing fine with all of them rendered. So it's so bad. They gotta fix the LOD.
ExecuJet 688, contact Chicago Center 133.9er. Contact Chicago Center 13.
If I fly X-plane like tomorrow or the next day, it just depends on the what's it called? Depends on if the Aerosoft CRJ comes out. Do you guys want to try a multiplayer thing? Those of you that do have X-plane, do we want to try to log on like Join FS or Plane Pals or one of those things? Yeah, Kevo, I think I'm just gonna do GA. Yeah.
Contact Chicago Center 133.9er.
Contact Chicago Center 133.9er, United 2153.
Impulse, you can do exclamation bird. I made a command for Bird's Discord server. Off to our left is South Bend. South Bend. Somewhere. That's too far. Can't see it. You have a command, yeah. I don't want to keep asking you to look it up. I mean, that's so much easier.
United 792, Chicago Center, copy.
It's Just out of straight laziness, really. You let the bots do that kind of work for you. I still have wake turbulence on it. It's not too bad right now. Probably because we're kind of separated. Damn, did you guys make a detour over there into the clouds? The weather is getting a... Oh yeah, there's some crappy weather up ahead.
United 2635, contact Indianapolis Center 28075.
Contact Indianapolis Center 28075. United 2635. See you.
Okay, just a long turnaround to the left to land. Do us a little traffic pattern. I don't think they have... Oh, there's an airport diagram. Nice. So runway 5, right over here. It's the right one. Airport diagram. Waukegan, ATIS 132.4. All right, 132.4.
Regional Airport, American 2084, contact Chicago Center 134.15. Have a good morning.
Visibility 8, ceiling 400. Contact Chicago Center 134.15. American 2084. 006. Landing and departing runways 0514. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Victor.
Information Victor.
Regional Airport Information Victor. 1210 Zulu.
Southwest 240, contact Chicago Center 134.15. Have a good one.
Temperature 02. Dew point center on 134.15. Southwest
3006. Flight plan? Yeah, I had a flight plan and then it was just direct Cubs and then direct the airport. Oh, you're flying the flight plan, that's what you're saying. Yeah, I activated the thing way too early, huh? Where is Cubs anyway?
Roger, resume on navigation. Delta 23.
Oh no, wait, Cubs is right here in front of me. Okay, yeah, you guys are just a little to my left. I guess I could go direct Cubs.
Chicago Center, Southwest 240, flight level 352.
Alright, over the water we go. 24 minutes, TOD.
Expect further clearance in about 29 miles.
Turn left, heading 285, American 1855.
Wait, how do I have ships here? Wait, what the heck?
American 1854.
Wait, how are there ships in the water?
Navigation.
They're all over the place. I don't have the traffic turned on.
Southwest 240, Chicago Center.
But they don't have names on them. Oh, it's a sim update 2 issue? That doesn't seem like an issue, that seems like a good thing. So wait, can we see the ships without needing the live traffic on? Oh, they're just randomly placed in the water? Oh, that's fine. I'd rather see some randomly placed ships than none. Ships like to be in water. Why are there ships in the water? Yeah. All right. Whatever.
84, Chicago Center. Chicago Center, friendly 470, 5,100.
Yeah, they don't relate to real ones, so interesting.
Friendly 470, Chicago Center.
Too bad.
radar contact.
More planes in the sea than ships in the sky.
Delta 2376, contact Chicago Center 134.15.
I guess that makes sense.
Center on 134.15, Delta
Boat traffic. Yeah, there should be two different options. I agree. Yeah, I want to see the boats, not the planes. Like, they should have known that from day one. It's like, let's add another traffic type in. Hey, boats. And then the first time anybody does a flight with any traffic injector, or they just don't want the planes and they want to save their FPS. It's kind of crazy they didn't think of that while they were developing the feature.
Center 120.45.
Yeah, they need a separate nameplates. It should have air traffic, injected air traffic on or off, injected boat traffic on or off, show air traffic nameplates, show boat traffic nameplates. So it should be two different options. It's kind of a very obvious need. Oh, it is a highly voted problem. That's good.
American 1854, contact Cleveland Center 120.45.
Beach Baron.
Center on 120.45.
No pilot.
54.
Yeah, that'll be really nice. I want to see all the boat traffic too. I've hardly seen any of it because I just almost never have the injection turned on. That'll be very, very nice.
482, contact Chicago Center 133.9er. See you.
Center on 133.9er.
You figured out the airways? Well, to add an airway, you should hit menu, load airway. Is it in there? Oh, wait. Let me guess. Did I choose the waypoint and hit menu, load airway, and you have to choose a blank line, menu, load airway? Maybe it was my mistake. It was grayed out when I tried to load the airway. Yeah, flight plan menu. I did try menu, load airway, and it didn't work for me. What? And you're talking about X-plane, right? I think it's probably because I highlighted a waypoint
Chicago Center, Delta
instead of highlighting the line. Wait, here, look, I can choose the waypoint. Say I choose Cubs, menu, load airway.
Delta 2376, Chicago
So maybe
Center,
that's an NXI difference? So you're saying I can go down to the blank, I have to go to the blank line, menu, load airway? Yeah, blank line only. Okay, I take it back, I'm wrong. Damn it. I hate being wrong. I must have just had it highlighted on a fixed name then. Okay, that's good. Good to know, good to know. Is there a G3000 or 5000 in it? Or they only have G1000? I'm guessing they just had the G1000. Yeah, I get it. They don't have endless resources. Makes sense. I also didn't realize that the Vision Jet had a G1000 configuration option. Or like an older Vision Jet or something. Oops, I've had these on the whole time. I think these have status lights to them, but they don't help me during the day. When the G1000 guy can't figure out the X-plane G1000. Rip. Would have been top of the line 8 years ago. Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
Southwest 240, contact Cleveland Center 120.45. See you.
See, I don't even know everything about the G1000. I only know like what's in the sim because there's a lot of features that aren't even in there. Like X-Plane, the X-Plane G1000 has the cross track. That cross track feature you can use when it's still not in the NXI. They haven't, but they've been working on other avionics. Like they did the new Epic, they did the G3X, then they did the Honeywell Epic stuff. So they haven't done as much with the older avionics, like the GNS and the G1000. But that like a cross track feature would be rad. Especially when we're flying in a group and you can just go in and dial in, or you can dial it in to follow the same route, but you just set deviation left or right a certain number of miles. How do the touchscreen controllers work? They are separate from the G1000. It's more like just information about the plane. I don't know if they actually connect to it or not. Like, you don't do your flight planning through it. It's like just having the G1000 up here, and then below it you have a couple Garmin touchscreens that'll give you that one that controls your radio, for example. Or sorry, it's your like radio panel like this. So instead of this radio panel, it has one in a Garmin touch controller to choose what you're listening to or not. What's that frequency again? Couch 323.
Chicago Center, United 2218. Good morning. 12,400.
Wait, didn't they tell me to... Yeah, they told me to go to approach 12055, but he didn't answer me. Alright, 12055. Yeah, I didn't realize there was a G1000 model Vision Jet either. When all you know is in Flight Sim, then, you know, the Vision Jet in Flight Sim, I'm like, oh, this must be the way it is. Must be G1000, it's so new. I didn't realize it was old enough to have ones, or it must be G3000. I didn't realize it was like old enough to even have a G1000 put in it ever. Yeah, ATK offset, exactly. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That I wish we had. What's up, Nathan? VFR direct, you can make about 2 miles back. Set as a point for your circuit height. Yep. And then yep. Use VNav. Yep. I would love to be able to use that. Yeah, ATK is cool. Or like for diverting to avoid weather or something laterally. Or if you're in a group flight with a bunch of people on the same, you can all put in a little ATK, left or right. Yeah, ATK offset would be so cool. We just don't have it. Well, X-Plane has it. X-Plane has it implemented. I saw it when I played, was that 2 days ago? Early SF50 production models use G1000 in testing, and some earlier models instead of the Garmin Perspective Touch. That's pretty cool. G1000 testing. I mean, that worked for X-Plane, right? They're like, oh, we'll make an SF50 because there's a G1000. G1000's realistic in it. Oh, temperature corrections? Yeah, I've never had to do those or never done those. I know literally nothing about it. Oh yeah, I need right tank. Alright, Waukegan coming up. Where are we at, like 15 minutes? 13 minutes TOD. And that's actually not... That's including flying to the airport and then doing the reversal. We're almost going to do that anyway, so this is still going to be a pretty accurate TOD. Chicago approach couch 323, 4,500. It's funny how it Simbrief gave us such a low altitude over the water.
Altimeter 3006. Expect radar vectors for.
Expect radar vectors runway 4, couch 323. 06.
Negative runway 14.
Oh, runway 14, couch 323. Didn't she say runway 4?
Couch 323. Contact.
Oh, she did. She said radar vectors 4, and then she didn't say a runway. That was weird. Tower on 120.05, couch 323. See it? 2005. Over to tower? Alright. We're still kind of far out to switch to the tower, it feels like. I guess we'll just take care of our own descent then when we're ready. And we have visual 1-4 set up. It said low IFR. And there's no other approach available for 1-4. So if it is that bad, we might have to switch to an instrument approach. 23523. Yeah, nothing on 1-4. So I guess maybe backups ILS 23.
I just want to tell you both good luck. We're all counting on you.
Thank you. Oh god, that... Oh, wait it. What? Was that left down from the last time I flew this? I don't remember putting that down. Not today, at least. Wait, Bird, you didn't code this visor in, did you? It doesn't handle that? No, I don't care if it handles that. I don't remember putting that down today. Yeah, maybe there's something wrong. Happened to my memory. Oh, so yeah, Agile, have a good one, dude. It might be part of the model only, like the seats. Do you think it remembered it from one flight to the next? That would be weird. Alright, 251 Zulu still, so this is 40 minutes old. Runway 14. Yeah, I guess we'd want 14 or 5. Not 32. So we have an RNAV GPS. Okay, LPV approach. Alright. Keybind for sunshades? Oh, I don't know. Oh, and wait, I'm not going to go into my bindings. I did that one time and it crashed me because it just has object to object everywhere. And this is good to fly over the airport anyway. We're going to let's check out the weather. All right, airport elevation. 709. $17.09, so we'll add 1,000 for traffic and 500 for overflying, I guess. I haven't checked in with the tower yet, 'cause it kind of sounds weird. I have no idea, Bird. I don't know if the frequencies are saved when you turn it off and back on. I mean, I've never used a real G1000. You know what, though? The working title team would probably gladly answer that question for you on their Discord. Or a real pilot in there that uses the G1000. Plane specific? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it seems like the all the wear and tear, just detecting what wear and tear parameters are available and tracking them would be the biggest win, because you can just look, well, I don't know what you can do, but yes, in theory, you could be able to look through all of the existing ones and just saying, is this available in this plane? If so, I'm tracking it. And then buttons to repair. Standard table, nice. Yeah, I mean, that's awesome. Everything more than that, like even the levers, I feel like just the wear and tear is like the most important thing to track. The wear and tear and the dirt and grime is awesome. I mean, that's what career mode does for us. I think that would be such a huge release. Everybody's talking about it. Super huge. If I have the means to purchase one tomorrow, wait, somebody asked this yesterday, like assuming that I knew how to fly it. If the assumption is that I already know how to fly it, like, and I'm rated on it, then I think I would get the Vision Jet. It was my same answer yesterday. Vision Jet. It's not too big. It's just fast enough. It's pressurized. It's got tons of technology in it. It's got a parachute. Like, it's got a safe auto land button. Like, it's so safe. It's got so many safety features in it. And I wouldn't want like a jet or something, right? Like, what are you going to do? Fly a jet? Yeah, the Vision Jet is awesome. I think I would pick that over like any piston engine or anything. I loved it since the start. It's such a cool plane. I mean, just judging by how I felt so much safer flying in a Cirrus in real life, when I was in that plane, just knowing it had a parachute, I just had more peace of mind. I was like, all right, we have another way to save our asses if anything happens. Cessna 185 on Tundras. Wait, is that what you would get in real life? Or is that what you're flying right now? The 185 is fun. What's up, Conti? If you don't get the runway you want, just pull the chute. Yeah, exactly. And if I didn't pay for the plane, like, who cares? If I just get the plane? Yes, please. Alright, we're going to fly over the field. I guess I'll start my descent down to 3,200. Let's give a little vertical speed down. What's our ground speed? Oh my god, the sun. 178. It's 18 divided by 2. 900 feet per minute. Let's do 800. Waukegan Tower, couch 323, 4,300 descending, 3,200. It's a weird check-in for a tower, but
couch 323,
we're on an IFR flight plane.
Tower, wind 115 at 7, runway 14 cleared to land.
Runway 14 clear to land, couch 323. Yeah, I knew it would just tell us clear to land when we checked in. It was so weird the approach controllers sent us over to tower so quickly. Alright, this weather is not that bad. Man, I am failing. I'm 0 for 2. I mean, it was crappy on the departure, so that was fine. The ship's, is it just going in circles? It was moving a second ago. Party boat. Dude, there's yachts everywhere. Yeah, this is Lake Michigan, yep. Chicago to our south. We're just looking for some crappy weather to fly in. A couple of beers on the boat. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. I'm fresh out here. Yeah, this is just like hazy. It said it was overcast at 400 AGL. Overcast 400. It's almost an hour old. It would be cool if it did the math and said how old the METAR report was. You see a black screen? I have my own stream up on my iPad and it looks fine. Not sure what's going on with yours, Bill. Do you have it on audio only mode or something? Is that even a thing? Alright, let's just disconnect. We can already see runway 14 right there. There it is. Alright, we're landing on the small boy. Alright, we're on 1-4. Is that 3-2? Yep, that's right. There's 1-4. Should really stop around 2,700 feet. Alright, 2,700. Oh, see you, Jonathan. Have a good one. Yeah, it might be on X-Plane tomorrow. I'm not sure. Did anybody say whether they wanted to try multiplayer on X-Plane? I mean, I don't know that multiplayer is going to do too much for us, but we have to figure out which one to use, I guess. I'm pretty much just going to be flying the... I think I need to fly the Zobi or whatever. Boo, X-Plane. Well, if the... my default is to fly Flight Sim 24, but I think tomorrow, if the marketplace doesn't have anything new, especially doesn't have the CJ or the CRJ version 2 yet, because I have in the marketplace, then I'll probably... I don't know, I'll just figure something else. I'm not necessarily going to be very happy playing X-Plane. We'll see. See if I rage at the camera setup or not. I downloaded X-Plane or X Camera and got that set up, so I have to go through and make presets for everything. X camera is great if you have the patience. Yeah, I started kind of getting the gist of it. I feel like I need to make my own preset because I tried to download a few and they weren't great. I think they were wrong resolutions and render and like zoom level and that kind of stuff. So it seems like it's not too bad to set your own up. And then it makes it so I can just use my thumbstick and look to the side. Oh, I'm lagging, aren't I? I need to turn off wake turbulence again. I think that's doing it here. Yeah, now I'm buttery smooth again. Yeah, once they fix the wake turbulence, if they can figure out how to make it more optimized for performance in groups, that would be so good. Right, let's turn the names off. Flaps 1 can come out under 127 knots. Backup pump is on. Sync the heading bug straight ahead. Let's set this to like 5,000. Alright, full flaps. Need to slip it a little bit. What's our wind here? 8 knot headwind, 4 knots from the left. Ah, flight path vector, I miss you. No flight path vector on the G1000 on X-Plane, right? I looked for the SVT button. Maybe that's an XI thing, huh? That would make sense.
Couch 323, exit right at Alpha.
Looking good, Dev. Oh, you're in the Hawk. Hawk? Have I experienced on career mode Polaris PC-12 hypoxia? Yeah, it's still a problem. They haven't yet fixed it in Sim Update 2 either, but just fly at 19,000 feet for now.
Couch 323, exit right at Alpha.
You don't have a Chinook? Yeah, and I don't have wake on, I know. Wait, it didn't show the landing rate again, did it? What is wrong with this mod? I downloaded it. It's like, does it only show it if I bounce? Now look, if I hit test, it shows it. Negative 125. What the heck? Yeah, it's not working. I thought it's supposed to show automatically. Something's messed up with it. Anyway, once I have flow, once we all have flow, we'll have our landing rate back.
323, contact ground 121.65.
121.65, couch 323. You have yourself a lovely day. Bye-bye. Goodbye. We're not going to contact ground at all. They're watching us. Oh, nice. Vision jet. See how my dirt's doing. Oh, no. It says error ER. Oh, did I not get it running? Oh. I did something wrong. Crap. Is it from pausing? Doesn't ER mean engine running? I don't know what I did. I broke something. What did I do? Parking brake engaged. Auto shut down. Yeah, it says connected. Oh, now it's connected. Oh, wait, the dirt's back. Not sure if it did the dirt on this flight or not, or if that's from the last flight. But I mean, it's restoring the dirt. Not sure. Man, this is just... I'm not finding the worst weather. I need to try harder for the next flight. Let's see here. Let us close beyond ATC. Let's go use flightsim. Where to fly.today. flightsim.to. Where to fly. Oh, Denmark is #1 now. EKEB, low ceiling, foggy, reduced sight. See if there's anything close enough. Like under 100 miles, it's crappy. 84 miles foggy. Isn't that broken fog? NCD. It's only 60 miles out. Yeah, we could do like this. Do EKYT and fly to this really crappy one. EKEB. Let's try that. EKEB is the destination. We could fly from any of these. 88 miles. So our true airspeed's like 190. So 100 miles would take us... What is that? 190 divided by 60. 3 miles a minute. Badweather.com. Oh, is that another one? Badweather.com. Oh, that's cool. I haven't tried this one before. I'm gonna save that there. Winds, gusts, visibility, thunderstorms. What's cool about this one is that it lets you choose like your type of plane, so it'll take into account like the runway and stuff like that. Maybe this is like this was inspired by that one. Wait, so this is 54 minutes. So if we're flying, so we're flying 3 miles a minute, then it's like a 30-minute flight-ish to go 100 miles, which is pretty good. Yeah, we'll do that. Actually, maybe we should fly From the north sounds kind of cool. Yeah, EKYT to EKEB. Yeah, that sounds good to me. All right, relocating. EKYT, Echo, Kilo, Yankee, Tango, Ekit, Alaborg. All aboard. What's the live time there? It's like 5 in the morning. 4? No, it's not even 5. It's like 4 in the morning. We need like another hour for sunrise. I'll try real time. We'll see what it looks like. All right, I'm going to go to the last ramp. 75. Corvallis TT. Yeah, I want to keep adjusting. Keep grinding it up with the bird tool. All right, let's see if it connects this time. It says the sim's connected, plane's disconnected. EKYT to EKEB. Codes are in the top right. And I'll get the sim brief going. Ooh, nice and dark. Yeah, I mean, this, you can see the sunrise. This'll work. All right, I'm on real time, real weather. Live time, live weather. Okay, it says connected. I didn't add the chalks though. It looks like it's not remembering the chalks. Wait, the dirt and stuff went away, right? The number of apps I have running. Yeah, I have Volanta. I think I just have Volanta running. Oh, you licked the dirt clean? Thanks. That's a true friend right there. Not many friends would do that. You know, it's above and beyond. Incredible. Oh, I gotta start a new flight. Thanks, Volanta. Volanta. Deleting my flight info that I already put in. Volanta. Corvallis. All right, we're at Alaborg in Denmark, I think. EKYT to EKEB. Wonder when I turn the plane on if it will suddenly know. All right, SR-22. Getting the sim brief going. Oh, runway analysis. Oh, the aircraft does not support, of course. EJ. Oh, we got an NDB. We got an NDB. 7,000 feet. All right. All right, beyond ATC, let's go. Ding dong. Hello.
Beyond ATC connected.
All right, we're in. Easy as that. Onto a center frequency again. Copenhagen control. All right, let's pull it in to SimBrief view. EKYT. Wait a minute. I did it backwards. We need to swap it. There's a little swap button. There we go. Generate. And I'm going to have to restart beyond ATC. Okay. There we go. There we go. Initialize that traffic. Alright, request IFR clearance. Let's see. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. We have a tower here, 118305. Alright, good. Now I'll import the route. Get this started up. A little quick start. I'm just too lazy to go up here and hit the buttons. Oh, where is it? Up top here. Too lazy to move the camera. See? Can never be a real pilot. Too lazy to look up. Hit buttons above me. Alright, direct Kyiv, direct EJ. EJ NDB, which is right near the airport. And then EKEB to the airport itself. Alright, 8 left for departure. 6,000 feet's expected. Alright, 6,000. Magenta needles all day. Disconnected sometime in the last half hour of a flight. And then tried to reconnect. Huh. Yeah, it only shows when I tab over to it, so it's not just sitting there the whole time. But now the engines are on. Should I close and restart it? Will it reconnect and try to look up my plane again? Because it had the dirt and stuff, right? When I landed. Last time it didn't. So maybe if I just reopen it. Shut down the engine first. Alright, engine running. Isn't this going to overwrite it, though? Didn't I just overwrite the cleaning by doing that? Maybe? Oh, I'll restart it anyway, just for good measure. Yeah, I think I just overwrote it. It's not a big deal. Alright, let's get it started again. Let's see. Hey, remember my flight plan. Alright, comma, 3027, GPS integrity, okay. Transponders on. And we're on with Aalborg Tower. And what airport are we going to? Esbjerg? Esbjerg, I guess. Aalborg Tower, couch 323, IFR to Esbjerg, please. Give us that squawk code. We've been waiting all our lives for this squawk code.
Aalborg Tower, expect runway 08 left. Climb flight level 060 on runway centerline. Then expect radar vectors Kyiv, squawk 1132.
I expect 08 left, climbed 6,000, or correction, flight level 060. Then vectors Kyiv, squawk 1132, couch 323. Oh, Kyiv. 1132.
Negative, climb flight level 060.
Flight level 060, couch 323.
Couch 323, read back, correct. Call me back when ready for start or taxi.
Alright, we'll call you back, couch 323. Alright, HPA in Denmark, I assume. 1025. Double check the METAR. Yeah, QNH 1025. Wait. Ceiling and visibility okay. I guess it wasn't that bad here. I mean, it's worse. Yeah, okay. It was okay here. It's supposed to be really bad at the destination. Let's just double check that it says it's going to be bad at the destination. Yeah, okay. Low IFR. 3 knot winds, but fog. It's at 200 feet of vertical visibility. And it's very humid. Alright, hopefully this is horrible. What's up, Dorian? Oh, matches your notes on a bug from last week. Interesting. Oh, photo mode. Oh, I didn't use photo mode? Yeah, I don't know. Well, I'll keep it running for this one. We'll see if it happens again. It's all connected, though. Alrighty. EJ. All that's good. We got 6,000 is set. Heading, flight level change. 110 knots. Alright, let's get our lights going. Tower, couch 323 ready to taxi. Runway 8 left.
Couch
323, runway 08, left taxi via November, Foxtrot.
8 left via November Foxtrot, couch 323. November Foxtrot. Alright, parking brakes off, flaps are set. Trim, who knows in this plane. This plane desperately needs a trim indicator. Alright, we need to go, yep, southwest. And then directly west. Over here and turn right. Alright, down to runway 8 left. Yep, departing 8 left. Man, dawn looks so good. Nice, Kevo's in the SR-22. As am I. The Cirrus SR-22. I'm in the Cessna SR-22. Everyone loves the SR-22. It's the runway heading. Departure airport runways 08 left is a 079 heading. Alright, 079. You're gonna have to run through Visual Studio, put on some serious flight hours to track it down. Oh man. Yeah, it's still all connected. Wind 050 at 2. We are cruising 33 knot taxi. There's some beyond ATC traffic. I think. Yeah, it is. Scandinavian 1202 A320. Let's see that right over here. Try something when I get to cruise? Alright. Oh, nice. Longitude. What's Warlock in? T7. What's the T7? Is that the Texan? Tower, couch 323, holding short runway 08 left, ready for departure. We need a cross, but...
Couch 323, Albrook Tower, wind calm, fly heading 200,
oh no, it's right here.
Runway 08 left, cleared for takeoff.
What do you say? Fly heading what? Fly heading 200, runway 08 left, clear for takeoff, couch 323. Fly heading 200. Alright, 200. Let's get it. Oh, nice. We're going to take off. I'm going to take off right behind. This is going to be great. Take off right behind JT's longitude. What could go wrong? Wait, do I have wake turbulence on? Oh, no, I turned it off. I turned it off. Gotta turn it on. Oops, I'm way past rotation speed. Alright, flying in his wake. Not too bumpy, not too bumpy yet. Probably because he's just off like a rocket. And we'll get our flaps up. Let's wait till we get past the departure end of the runway and make our turn around to 200. Quick pre-flight button. You have to bind it yourself. There's no default. Say again.
Couch 323, contact elbow departure 123.9 or 8.
123.9 or 8, couch 323, see ya. 9 or 8. Departure couch 323, 1700 climbing, 6000, 200 heading. Yeah, you gotta go set the quick pre-flight shortcut, JT.
Departure identified. Climb to flight level 060.
Climb to flight level 060, couch 323.
Couch 323, clear direct to Kiev. Resume on navigation.
Clear direct geek key, resume on nav, couch 323. Alright, we're going up to 6,000. How's the new update? It's been pretty solid. The man, the lighting looks really good. The city lighting looks good. The draw distance is actually good for it. But do I even see a single car? Probably not. There's that orange lighting down there. Like this looks good. What's that frequency again?
Negative. Copenhagen control on 119.43.
119.43, couch 323. Yeah, I mean that it does look really good. Alright, we're on Copenhagen. Copenhagen control, couch 323, 5,000 climbing, flight level 060.
Couch 323, Copenhagen control identified.
Identified. We're good. To the south we go. To the super crappy weather we go. Dev's trying to take me down. He's trying to give me the wake. But yeah, during the update is pretty good. The main issue is just if you're flying in a group with wake turbulence on, there's a bunch of stuttering that can happen. So when there's too many of us together, it causes stutters. And when you turn it off, it just goes away. But besides that, it's been running good. I did have a weird thing happen in the Phoenix yesterday where I was like prepping. I was doing the pre-flight and then all of a sudden it gave me a crash damage thing triggered like 5 times in a row or 10 times in a row for some reason and reset the entire plane. I'm guessing that's a sim update 2 thing. Like, I don't know, maybe there was some wake turbulence from another plane or something and it caused the plane to shift a little and then that thought that it caused damage and it triggered a crash. I'm not sure. So it kind of reset the whole plane. I had to redo the whole flight plan. Everyone blamed me. But that's a good bug to know. Like if somebody flew over me while I'm on the ground getting ready and the wake turbulence generated right above my plane or flying through my plane causes the plane to think it crashed, I think that's something that should be fixed. It's a good test to do again, really. Like the next time I'm in an airliner, we could test that. You could fly right over me with a Chinook while I'm parked and see if it does it. Unless that's what happened and then we know it's a bug. Like that'd be a cool bug to find because people would just abuse that, and with wake turbulence, people would just sit at airports and fly over people in helicopters to just cause their plane to, you know, crash over and over again. But if you didn't fly over me with a Chinook, we should try it next time. There was one flying around me. Well, maybe that's what the bug is then. We should test it. We could test it when I land at the next airport. On Air uses Beyond ATC for traffic injection. Wait, what? On Air uses Wait, what traffic injection? On Air company has traffic injection? Wait, since when? That's what you said? Wait, what? The other projects channel on Bird's server? Not yet. Here, let me take a look. What do we got? Other projects. Skydiving mod, crash mod, better roads mod, better rivers mod. Dude, give me your Where's My Coffee link now. Set it up so I can start supporting you instantly. Can you do a buy me a coffee, like recurring $5 thing? Seriously, dude. You're making our dreams come true. I'm down to test everything every time. You have it coming? Okay, good. How else are you going to afford coffee while you're developing this? Own hosted through your own Stripe API? Fancy. Gemini? I don't know. Who's Gemini? Is Gemini a streamer? On Air uses Beyond ATC? Yeah, I don't think On Air company has any traffic injection unless it's a new feature. I mean, that would be awesome. Gemini. Okay. From Google AI. Yeah, it's probably just wrong. Sorry, I thought you were talking about a human saying that. Oh, you can't see the chat? Oh, has that been broken the whole time? Hold on, let me refresh it. Seems like all the overlays didn't get refreshed. Oh, there we go. I refreshed him. I didn't realize the chat wasn't working the whole time. Sorry. Corvallis? Does it even have any? I think it might go up to like low 20s. You'd have to have like some sort of supplemental oxygen like the SR-22. Let's look it up. Cessna Corvallis C400, I think. Yeah, C400. Wait, is it the 400? Yeah, Corvallis TTX. Service ceiling 25,000. I think that's the same as the SR-22. Yeah. The SR-22 Turbo, which is the one we have in the sim, SR-22T, has a ceiling at 25,000. Oh, it says it in the EFB? Bro. Oh yeah, aircraft information, yeah. 25,000, there we go, nice. Forgot about that. Wait, did they just add that page? Oh yeah, isn't that a new page? Or it's only in some planes, I think. Normally this screen has 2 buttons. Oh, it is new. This is new. Oh, nice. Landing surface. Tower. Oh, it can only land on at towered airports, apparently. I guess that means hard landing surface. Am I still on ATC? Yeah, okay. 119.43. We are on. Can we get a radio check here? We're in a Cessna Corvallis. We're looking good. We have a nice blue livery. It's not letting you set up a custom camera. Are you in 2020 or 2024?
Radio check reading you loud and clear.
Thanks. We're reading you loud and clear as well. You sound absolutely incredible. Wow. 2024? You move the camera with like hold shift and hit WASD to move around, like use your mouse. And then if I want to set a camera here, your cameras are set to like the function keys, but you use shift to set them. So if you want to set, so using camera 1 is shift F1, F2, F3, F4, holding down shift. And to set those 4 cameras, it's shift F5, 6, 7, and 8. So if I hit shift F5 right now, that will set camera 1, which is shift F1. F6 is shift F2, shift F7, shift F3, you know, they're like paired up. 1 through 4, 1 through 4. So then I just hit shift F1 and it goes back to it. I'll go back and cycle through the single camera view. Cycle through every camera view I can think of. Okay, I'm just using my buttons through all the camera views. This is the... That was the drone, and this is now the chase camera. Let me go to one of the showcase cameras. I'm hitting shift F1, 2, 3, 4. It's still connected. I'm looking at it on the side. Then I don't think I used these today, but then there's the fixed cameras. And it's still connected while I'm using these. Sorry guys, we're just testing. Seems to be okay. Yeah, it's still connected. What if I hit my parking brake button while I'm in the air? Nope, that didn't do it. I'm clicking my light buttons and stuff. I don't think I've touched these all day though. Let's see, I set some stuff using shortcuts for my altitude. Like control page up, page down, and my airspeed. No, it's still connected. Oh yeah, and this plane. Oh yeah, I remember why I had the speed brakes out. It's because I have my spoilers axis set as the same thing as my mixture, because pretty much when I'm in a plane that has spoilers, it doesn't have a mixture, or a speed brake, it doesn't have a mixture because it's going to be a jet. So, but in this plane, when I move my spoiler axis all the way, my mixture axis, oops, it also will put the speed brakes up. Yeah, there we go. When I get to halfway, pulled out with the mixture, it puts the speed brakes up, which is kind of funny if I want to lean the mixture. And yeah, it's still connected. Everything's still fine. Unknown camera could theoretically show it off. Throw it off, huh? Because does it think you left the plane or something? I mean, if somebody wants to clean their plane while they're flying it, is that a huge deal? It's almost getting into like the restrictive stuff that might be more annoying than it's worth. At least for now. If someone wants to hit the power washer on button when they're in their plane, like, you know, so be it. Like, is it a tool or is it a game? You know, like, I don't know. Oh, detecting in-flight versus... Oh, the menu, I see. Oh, wait, I did go into my menus a couple times to turn on and off, add a boss fight? I did go into my settings several times, right? And like I was in here messing with the wake turbulence and turning it off and going back in. It's still connected though. If you can't crawl out onto the wing while flying, what's the point? I agree. I agree. These are the best views. Especially when there's no pilot. Like, that's how you prove you were the one that walked out there. No pilot? Well, it must be me. Who's flying the plane? Garmin, that's who. Yeah, I mean, once we have the, whatever, the stupid birds, stupid parachuting mod, it's going to hop off this thing. Leave the autopilot on, you just jump off, parachute down, and then you press a button, it teleports you back into the plane. That'd be so cool. You just leave the plane on autopilot, and you just hit a magic teleport back into the plane button so you can, like, do it over and over again. Or you just hit P and active pause, and then jump out, and then hit a button to return to the plane. Imagine if you could do a group skydive together and you see everybody shoot. So cool. Then people are going to demand wingsuits and all sorts of stuff. Alright, looks like we're about halfway there. Yeah, form a circle. People are going to fly. Oh, then we get shared cockpit and then you can do like the Red Bull stunts and stuff where you jump out of one plane into another. Alright, weather's starting to get kind of crappy. Kind of crap. I'm supposed to be at 6,500 feet. Oh wait, no. No, I'm not. 060 is fine. Just seeing if it's camera mode. Nope. It's good. What if it's Volanta or something? Could that possibly mess with it? Like Volanta detects a diversion or whatever, and then it thinks that I'm not flying anymore and somehow sends a signal to the sim to say I'm not flying. You're all the way at the ceiling, you got to 25,000, nice. Are the winds really crappy up there? Because, wait, where are you, Rex? Is that you way back there? Oh, that's Dev. Oh, you're right above me, I see you. Are the winds really crappy up there? Because I wonder why it gave me 6,000 feet on SimBrief. Only if it spams SimConnect API? Yeah, SimBrief gave me 6,000. I got 11 knot tailwind and a 9 knot crosswind. Wait a minute, shouldn't those be equal? 1025. Wait, no, we're in the flight levels. I should be on 1013. This needs to be on 2992. That's weird. This thinks I'm 1,000 feet higher. What the heck? Is this thing broken? Where's 2992? Which one is the? Where am I setting it? Where? How is it? All the way in the middle? How do I know which one is, there's not even one directly in the middle. Do I put it at the top? I mean, I should be at 6,000 feet. If this is set to 2992, it should be 6,000 feet.
7 Romeo November, contact Sweden, control 118.0.
Center on 118.0, quality 7 Romeo November.
Yeah, that's weird. Am I doing something really dumb that's wrong? Yeah, look, it's at like, I don't even know what the active one is, so who knows? Maybe there's just something wrong with the little window there. Super hard to land with no visibility? Heck yeah, here we go. Comma. If I hit comma, it changes me to local pressure because in Flight Sim, it doesn't respect each country's transition altitude. So they gave me flight level 060, so I'm using standard baro. If I hit comma, it's going to assume I'm in the US and under 18,000 and set it to local pressure. The middle is what's set, but there's not a pointer. Isn't it weird? Like, do I have to look at actually between the two settings? Like, look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I go 1, 2.5. Here's the middle. In between these two. You know what I mean? There's not like a line in the middle to show you what is set perfectly in the middle. It's so weird. Like this one is high of middle. This is low of middle. This thing is just wrong. Where do you find the wind speed? You got to turn it on, Rex. Go down here and hit PFD options and then wind, and then you can choose from one of 3 options. Yeah, the altitude's not important, especially in low IFR. This is gonna be fun. Runway 26. I should probably check the weather.
Couch 323, turn right, heading 220, vectors for Esbjerg. Expect further clearance in about 47 miles.
Turn right heading 220, couch 323. Alright, right turn. I don't think track vector is going to work because it doesn't seem to know our direction that we're heading yet. .45 knot tailwind. Oh, man, why'd they give us 6,000 feet? I'm going to turn on the inset map with relative terrain. Alright, then let's listen to the ATIS. Flight planner, destination airport, EKEB, frequencies, no ATIS. But if we check the METAR, we'll get the nearest, I guess. Alright, it has weather reporting. It just doesn't have it under here. Is it one of the FSS ones? Like, isn't that's not for weather reporting, that's for like getting a clearance and stuff like that. Or like help with a route. You don't tune into FSS, right? Or is that different? Is that different in Denmark? I have no idea. Let's look at the charts. No charts. Alrighty then. 110 at 3. -3 for the variation, so anyway, 110, good enough. And runway 26 is what it's showing. Probably 08. 26 would be easier.
Copenhagen control, expect radar vectors, ILS Yankee runway 08.
Expect radar vectors, ILS Yankee, runway 8, couch 323. Wait, ILS 8 Yankee. But there are no charts. Is this the same bug again where I've been playing 3 hours so it's gone? How long has it been? Yeah, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Any of you guys that are flying, do you guys have charts for EKEB? Mine shows no charts. You know what? I bet it's a bug for the FAA charts. Hold on. I think I might have found a bug. Look, if I go to LAX charts, it's set on FAA, right? And remember now, if there are no FAA charts, then it defaults to Lido. So there are no FAA charts, so I bet the button is hidden and it's stuck on FAA. So if I go to Lido, and then I go back to the destination airport, charts, yep, that's the bug. Oh, you're welcome, Microsoft. Listen, that's $1,000, okay? I just saved your QA team, saved you a bug. Send me $1,000. We're working here, working for Microsoft. Clip it. Yeah, it's they hid the buttons at the bottom, so now when there are no charts, when it knows there are no FAA charts, it doesn't give you the button to switch back to Lido, and it doesn't move you back to Lido charts. Works for me. Closed. Okay, so let's set this up. What was the runway again? Runway 8. All right, ILS runway 8. There is no runway 8. Oh, what the heck? Wait, did you see that? Wait, what was it loading then? It was loading a different airport. What the hell? Okay, now I have the ILS for runway 8. That was weird. Alright, strange. Strange. Okay. Let's see, the ATIS frequency. Info. I don't know if this will work on Beyond ATC. 120, 155. How am I going to retire if I don't charge for bugs? Alright, we all need to be making as many bug reports and charging. Our consulting fee, by the way, in retrospect, was $10 million per bug. So we can retire and play Flight Sim forever. 110.155. I don't think it's supported. Alright, ILS, DME, 109.1. Let's go proc, select approach, ILS runway 8. And we're coming from the northeast, so I guess a BOSI would be a good initial approach fix. Minimums, Cat 1 DME 280. I love when it's a small number because it takes forever to roll it in. 280. Enter and load. And I'm going to delete this. I'm just going to activate vectors to final. Let's just clean up the map. Alright, and then let's double check over here. So we're on heading. Oh, it automatically changed us. Alright, final approach course is 077. That's right, that matches. And our final altitude is going to be 2,000 feet. I'll just tell them we're ready for descent. I don't know. Wait, we're not showing up on this. Wait, how far out are we? How can I figure out how long until TOD when we don't know how far away the things are? Okay, 18 miles. And then 3 and then 5. That's the missed approach. 17 miles. So we go 3 miles a minute, and we only need to descend 4,000 feet. And our ground speed is 201, so 20 divided by 2 is 10. 1,000 is 1,000. 1,000 feet per minute. Descent, so 4 minutes to descend. And then we're going 200 knots, so 200 divided by 60 gives us 3 1/3 miles per minute. But I don't know the total number of track miles we're out, but we're about 10 miles out from the airport. Clip what? Oh, I found a bug in the EFB. That's basically caused by them hiding the LIDO and FAA button at the bottom. We will let you know when we're ready, Couch 323. So, I mean, we're 10 miles if we go direct to the airport. So, track mile-wise, say 10, 16, something like that. So, 16 miles divided by 3.333 is roughly 5 minutes. So, we need to start our descent right now, because it'll take us 4 minutes to descend, and we're like 5 minutes out. We're ready for descent, Couch 323. Let's do 1,000 feet per minute.
Couch 323, Esbjerg Airport landing, runway 08.
Landing, runway 08. I don't know if I did the math right, so.
QNH 1025, expect radar vectors for ILS Yankee runway 08.
Expect radar vectors, ILS Yankee runway 08, Couch 323.
Negative QNH 1025.
1025, Couch 323. Thanks for the bits, Kerbear.
323, descend to flight level 040.
Descend to flight level 040, Couch 323. Alright, we're going to need standard still. I wish this pre-selector worked, where you could take it from standard and out. I don't think it's a thing, though. Oh, it is a thing. Oh, it did remember it. Nice. Standard barrow, and then when I roll it... maybe that's a bug. When I roll it, it moves one, and then I have to move it back. So how do you get out of standard barrow? Can I hit standard again? Oh, you just hit standard again. It's weird that it moves the menu back, though. Okay. So it does work like a pre-selector. The Kodiak. This is the Cessna C400 Corvallis. It's kind of like the SR-22.
Turn right heading 285, vectors for the approach.
Turn right heading 285, Couch 323. 285? Alright. Let's get bearing 1 on. DME. Oh, there's ILS. DME. 6 miles DME. Okay, yeah, I guess that works. They're having us go outbound a little bit. I think with Beyond ATC vectoring, I'm pretty sure that it thinks that... I don't know if it looks at your speed all the time. I think it just assumes everybody is an airliner. Flying an airliner.
Couch 323, turn left heading 220.
Left heading 220, Couch 323. 220. We're at 4,000. We need to keep descending. Oh yeah, the visibility is real bad. Outside air temp's 3 degrees. Oh, did I have pitot heat out? They need cast message for pitot heat, I think. What's good? Sushi? True. The food and the artist. The emote artist. Do I use the same tail number? Yeah, pretty much. Especially now with the bird mod. I'm gonna have to. Oh, it's still connected, by the way. Whoa. Just double clicked it, made it huge. Yeah, this thing goes off the plane type and your tail number, and that's a unique aircraft. So if you want to, when Bird releases the beta build publicly. How's it going, Raccoon? Hast thou smited my Wi-Fi?
Descend to 3,000 feet, QNH 1025.
Descend to 3,000 feet, QNH 1025, Couch 323. I don't see anything. And we got 077 in. I'm going to double check that with the runway heading here. Info, runway 8. It's 076. I'm going to set 076 instead so it matches the magnetic heading of what the sim says the runway is. And we'll see what happens. See if we're off by a degree or not. And missed approach is climbed to 2,000. I was turning all the way back out over the water to direct Tomo over here. Avoid overflying of the flare stacks below 2,000 feet. Flare stacks? Is that what's over here? Or maybe up here? Oh, maybe it's this. Descend 2,000, couch 323.
Couch 323, 2 miles from Banlu, turn left, heading 115, maintain 2,000 feet until established, cleared ILS Yankee runway 08.
Turn left heading 115, maintain 2,000 until established, cleared ILS runway 8, couch 323. Alright, we're turning around, we'll hit approach. Glide slopes above, and we're intercepting localizer. Bam. Alright. And we got our barrow minimum set, 280 feet. And we're going down to 2,000, and approach mode will grab the glide slope. Do I have wake on? I think I turned it off. Oh yeah, it's back on. See how the stutters go. Looks okay. Alright, so runway 8. And we're intercepting. Nope, we're not intercepting the loc anymore. It was too far off. We're gonna do heading mode to get back on. Heading mode's back, and then let's hit approach mode again. There we go, loc GS. We just overshot the localizer.
Couch 323, no tower services available at Esbjerg Airport. Frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved. Couch 323. Bye bye. Thank you very much for the crab. It's gorgeous. Thanks, Raccoon. Thanks for the bits. Is this the one with the 2 smokestacks on approach? Oh, maybe. It did say something about smokestacks or... get out of the way. Up here. Avoid overflying of the flare stacks below 2,000 due to high temperature and risk of explosion. So it says note number 1. Why doesn't it like show? I guess they're over here. They must be on the course. Yeah, maybe they are. 2, except from Tomo, which is over here. Oh, okay. So where are those stats? Oh, up here. The 1 is right here. They're up here. Risk of explosion. Oh, and this is... Oh, max 240 knots except from Tomo. So, what? You can go faster than 240 knots? What? What? He's like perfectly in the, like... he was like perfectly shaped right with the plane. Right with the way the window is, or the panel is, whatever. Cirrus or Cessna? This is a Cessna. Alright, we're on the glide slope. Let's set 2,000 for the go around. It's already set. Heading bug synced ahead. And we are 5 DME. Outside times 5, so we got the anti-ice on. Nice. Power lines at the end of the runway? At the approach end of the runway? Alright, we can take this down to 280. Alright, let's pull the power, get the pump on. We need to get under 126. This airport's a death trap? Oh yeah, good. We chose right then. We got a 6-knot crosswind. Good thing it's got an ILS approach. 6-knot crosswind, 1 knot from the front. It's going to be pretty calm, I think, right? By the time we get down there. We'll see. This is fine. This is fine. We're professional. It's sitting on couches, drinking beverages. All right, we're under 127 knots. DME 3. Flaps to the takeoff position. Flaps uno. Now this is some crap weather. Still running. Beverage? Actually, I have no beverage here. No beverage. I lied. Alright, full flaps. Can't see? Crap. We can go down to 280. We're at 720. Alright, I see the pappies on the left right there, and I see all of the power lines. The power line's right in front. It's a giant one. Alright, here we go. Is there a power line right in front of me? I see one off to the right. Is there one right here? I can't really tell. I think there's one right here. Isn't that a power? Oh yeah, that's a power line right there. Okay.
Just want to tell you both good luck. We're all counting on you.
We're gonna have to get away from that. Watch out for the power lines. Oh god. They're actually connected now. Oh no, I'm following the wake. I'm following Standard's wake. The jet wake. Oh god, is that the Chinook? That better not be the Chinook again. Dude, back off. I gotta keep my speed higher. JT's trying to kill me. Oh my god! Not again. Nope, nope, I'm powering through it. I'm powering through it. I'm powering through it. No, back off, dude. Holy crap! Yes, what now? Dude, it is so effective with the Chinook. That thing is insane. Good thing it's a long runway or I'd be screwed. Yes, I survived the JT experience. What now? And I'm gonna try to butter it. Oh yeah. Dude, that is so awesome. I love the wake turbulence, man. That's too much fun. Just an extra challenge. Oh, we gotta test the thing when I park. If you want to hover over me, JT, and get like run into my plane basically, and see if it detects it as a crash. Oh, I have the crash damage off anyway. I'll turn the crash damage back on though. Dude, that's pretty funny. You love to see the wake turbulence. Let me turn the crash damage back on. Anybody else landing with it on? Oh, Dev just landed, but I think he's in a fighter jet or something. What's up, Dan? Good morning. I have crash damage back on. Mercy. Oh, you did? And you did battle with the twin rotor? Did battle with JT? It's just like extra hard mode. It's like, would you like your landings to be more difficult? Hire JT today. He'll show up and ruin your landing. In a small plane, he'll bring a Chinook. In a big plane, he'll hire 5 friends and bring 6 Chinooks. Alright, I got the parking brake on. Yeah, it could be like a Phoenix specific thing. I don't know. I do got some dirt here. It stayed connected. I'm not sure what it did last time, how I broke it. Yeah, I mean, he ran right over me and it's been fine. Alright, I'm going to shut down the engine so it saves my stuff. Engine shut down.
French Post 7 Romeo Bravo, Copenhagen Control, expect log 4S, runway 21.
Expect log 4S, runway 21, French Post 7 Romeo Bravo.
Oh, Jules coming in. Jewel, do you have wake turbulence on? It's like we're going to have to call ahead, be like, yo, I got it on. I'm looking for the challenge. Somebody mess with me on final. Whoa, Jules coming in super... Oh, he's in the F-35. That's why. Holy crap, combat landing. Oh, man, I got to reinstall the F-35. Sorry. Yeah, you almost got me, dude. I knew it was coming this time, so I had to give it almost full throttle to get speed up enough to not die. If I slowed my speed again, that bump would have wrecked me like last time. The wake turbulence is no joke. I mean, if there was an airliner that landed short me before me and I didn't realize it, then I would probably have a similar experience in that size of plane. It's pretty cool. It could definitely be abused with going after small planes, but I mean, people can just turn it off, so it's fine. In wake of an A380, yeah, I'm sure. I mean, the Chinook, yeah, it makes a lot. I mean, that was the first casualty, I think. What's up, Rex? Yeah, I don't know what happened with the, Actually, JT, if you want real quick, let me load, before I'm done for that, let me load in the Phoenix right here and see if you fly over me, if you're willing. If you'll fly over me and see if that's a bug where that's what messed me up. Let me load in the Phoenix. I was on the 319. Oh, it's gone again. This happens every time you start the sim? I have to go activate it in the marketplace. In the library. $319. Oh, it turned them off. Wait, it says installed. Yeah, I have to disable and re-enable them. Couldn't find the nav radio, headed towards the name tags on roughly the runway heading. Nice. F-35. I need to turn that back on. Oh. Microsoft.net unhandled exception occurred. Oh, I think that is that the bird? Every time I load something. Now if I hit quit, yeah, if I hit quit, it closes the bird app. Yeah, it's because I'm loading another plane when I had the bird app on. All right, we'll test it another day. It's fine. I don't want to restart the sim and all that. Alrighty. I guess I'm going to call it a little early. It's not even 10 p.m. Not even 10. Well, we finally found kind of crappy weather. It was kind of a dud today. I didn't pick good airports. It was kind of crappy. Thanks for watching the stream. Oh yeah, dude, of course. Yeah, it was cool watching you. Do it again. Do more. Fliggity's on. Yeah, Fliggity, oh, Continuum is on. Heck yeah. Oh, Continuum's doing an IRL stream? Australian balcony on Thursday. All right, we're gonna go watch. We're gonna go watch Conti. He's just chilling on his balcony. He's like got a camera and everything. He's willing to show his person. All right, over to Continuum on Twitch. All right, dudes. GG's. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Sorry I didn't find the worst weather possible. I need to work on it. I guess. A little bit of a fail. Jonathan, if you're still here, thanks for the 5 gifted today. Salty, thank you for joining Couch Captains. Space Ghost, thanks for the super chat earlier.
The winner of Bork Raffle 310 is DW_Impulse.
Beautiful.
Congratulations.
Kerbear Raccoon and Shooter. Thank you very much for the bits today. And thank you guys for spending crabs on funny things as well. Thanks for hanging out today. I'll see y'all maybe over on Conti's stream on Twitch, and I'll see you guys on Discord. GG's. Bird, thanks for letting me use the software again. If y'all are Discord joiners, here's my Discord. And if not, maybe we'll see you on the next stream. GG's. Have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow after work, as usual. I'm gonna do the if the Aerosoft CRJ's out, I'll fly that tomorrow. Otherwise, if there's something new in the marketplace, I'll fly that. Otherwise, I might pull out X-Plane again. See how it goes. All right, guys. See you tomorrow. Have a good one. Later. Thanks for the wake turbulence, JT. Beautiful, beautiful try. See you guys.